Welcome back to our draft day one coverage. And welcome back to Gridiron Guys. I'm your host, Luke, with my co host, Harith and Ryan.
Ready to be disappointed by the Saints' first round pick.
You think? You think it's gonna be bad? I feel like you have a pretty like. What do you guys need?
I need to go back and look. The
You need you
predictions
need
say
you need running back.
I was gonna say I'd be up for running back. Predictions are pointing towards a receiver. Cornell
Really?
Tate is Cornell Tate.
Oh, I guess because I guess you can't really. Oh, is that the kid? Is that the defensive tackle from or DN from Miami?
Mm,
Ah, yeah. I mean,
I'm trying to
it would
see.
not surprise me if the
Let me
yeah.
look at the predictions to see where he's falling. No, it was Cornell Tate, and they said if they would pick Cornell Tate if they couldn't get the receiver from Arizona State, which seems to be going to I think the Giants is what a lot of people are predicting. I think is what I saw.
Yeah.
Um,
Pittsburgh.
ESPN says is predicting Bango to the Chiefs at 9.
Yeah. Harris, for some reason they can't hear you on the YouTube side.
Always the YouTube side. It's always something.
On the there you go. Now they can
Good
hear me
job. Good job on the what?
on the apps or on TikTok,
Oh,
my guy.
Yeah, it was literally just strictly you. They could hear us, but just not Aerith.
oh.
Anyway,
What's up?
like I was saying 15 seconds ago, I honestly feel like Ruben Bain's gonna go to the Saints. I feel like the reason why you guys won't get Cardinal Tate is I think the Browns are gonna get him at 6, most likely. Is my prediction.
I could see the Chiefs moving up and getting David Bailey from Texas Tech.
I don't think David Bailey falls. Okay, I guess I'll say my top 10 prediction. I was gonna wait till on the when the countdown started, like for each team. Obviously, Fernando Mendoza is going to go to the Raiders. That feels like pretty
Yep.
stupidly obvious. The Jets,
100%.
it's either going to be David Bailey or Edville Reese. It just depends on like what they value more. Do they value a player that can play hybrid positions where it's like, do you want an outside linebacker slash edge, or do you want just a strict pass rusher edge? So I feel like it just depends on what they value more. I honestly could see it going both ways. I think it would be stupid to pass on Advil Reese, but it's also the goddamn Jets we're talking about here. So it's like not out of the realm of possibility that they don't go Advil Reese. And I know we'll get to Brad's Eugene corner in a second, but I honestly feel like whoever the Jets don't pick, the Cardinals are going to get that player. So if the Cardinals, if the Jets get Advil Reese, they're going to get David Bailey. If they pick David Bailey, they're going to get Advil Reese. I think it just is going to flip.
Yeah.
Tennessee, I think it's going to go Jeremiah Love at 4. I think they're going to actually reach and try to get him at 4. I think the Giants are going to get Sonny Styles at 5. Cardinal Tate's going to go at 6. And then the Commanders are actually kind of a question mark. I could see them going Caleb Downs.
Regarding the Browns, I have 4 different predictions up: ESPN, Yahoo, CBS, and NFL.
Yeah.
They're all saying an offensive tackle, and there's 3 different offensive tackles that have been brought up for the Browns.
Interesting.
I think they have to go receiver to like try to develop Shador.
I don't know. Well, it all depends on what they're gonna do with Terry McLaurin, because they just signed a deal. Oh, sorry.
We're talking about Browns.
I thought we were still on the Commanders. My bad.
We're talking about Browns.
Yeah, the Browns need help all over, so it's like whatever. And the fact that their starting quarterback could be Deshaun Watson is kind of sad.
That's the Browns.
Mm-hmm.
constant dumpster fire that is Chiefs traded for a box of stale crackers. Shut the hell up, Nate. All right.
It'd be better than what they
Yeah.
already have.
But like I said, the Commanders.
Oh my god.
Sorry, like the reason why I was saying Cardinals Tate to the Browns, I feel like that's like the most of all the mocks I've seen. Is that's like the one almost constant I've seen with the Browns.
100%.
Commanders, I feel like it's just they're going to go defense no matter what. Like best available defensive player.
I think the Chiefs will either move up with the 9th pick, or they're going to take the best available defensive player, whether that's a corner or.
I disagree.
I think it's probably going to be corner, because you don't trade Trent McDuffie to get a top 10 pick and not take either the best available or a solid corner that can, because the Chiefs have drafted so well, cornerback wise. The only problem is that their cornerback coach is currently in jail for domestic assault. So
Here's
great.
my thing on the Chiefs. I feel like they go offense first, top 10, and then go defense later.
If you're gonna do that, then you need to go offensive line.
That's what I'm thinking. I think there'll be a run on offensive line in the mid.
Decimated with injuries over the past 5 years. Where, I mean, if they had somewhat of a healthy line, even against the Bucks the first time, like it would have been that game would have gone so much differently.
So I honestly feel like, because I feel like there is going to be a run on tackles, like, and I think the Chiefs are going to start it essentially. I think they go O-line at 9, and then I think they get Colton Hood at 28.
I think they need to go. So that's the other hard part, is that they have Bolton, who they just re-signed.
What's their safety depth look like?
Safety?
Yeah.
It's been pretty good.
Oh, there was one prediction I did see the Saints picking a safety. I forgot who they said though.
Caleb Downs.
Ooh, Caleb. I wouldn't mind Caleb Downs as a safety. Like, our safeties are okay, but
Yahoo says Mansur Delane from LSU. That's who it was. It was when it was the quarterback.
Ooh, Delane. Delane going to the Saints would be interesting.
That would be interesting. Hi, Fletchy.
Oh,
Fletcher
this is weird because NFL is predicting that the Saints trade up to the Cardinals for a 3rd-round pick and get Arvell Reese from Ohio State. I don't see that, but I don't see that
we got
happening.
some amazing music. Like, honestly,
funny.
What?
So obviously we talked about the Saints. We just talked about the Chiefs. What do you think they're going to do? We have yet to talk about my Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I think you guys need linebacker help.
Oh, 100,000%.
Losing Levante is going to hurt you, because that man, as much as, and my brother-in-law is going to probably roll his eyes all over, because Levante David's a Husker, so obviously biased, but that man was undervalued his entire NFL career.
Oh yeah, no, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer, and I will argue that to my grave.
He should be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Every single year he was in the league, he was either 1, 2, he was either top 5 in tackles.
Here's my argument.
The guy is insane.
And I will die on this hill, and I've actually gone on TikTok Lives and argued at this point. I think Levante David was the best linebacker of that draft class. I think he's better than Bobby Wagner and Luke Kuechly. I think the reason why people are biased to Luke Kuechly and Bobby Wagner was because Bobby Wagner and Luke Kuechly were on stacked teams. And everyone was like watching those teams in the early 2010s when Levante David was putting up similar, if not better, numbers on significantly worse teams. And I feel
100%.
like that's what masked their greatness. And I feel like, and people like want to admit it or not, media bias definitely plays into Hall of Fame inductees, which I think is going to hurt Levante David in the long run.
I mean, look at what happened to Robert Kraft and Tom Brady. They haven't been. Well, Brady's eligible right now.
Brady's eligible next year,
but he didn't get it. No, or was it just Robert Kraft? No, it was
Bill Belichick. You're talking about Bill Belichick.
Bill Belichick.
You're talking about Bill Belichick and Robert Kraft. But speaking of 15, so I don't think they're going to go linebacker in the first. I think they're going to go linebacker in the second. My prediction is I think they're going to trade back. I think they're going to trade back either with the Steelers or Chargers, and I think they're going to get Akeem Messidor.
Well, I was going to say, do you want to know what everybody's predicting?
Yeah.
Yes.
Akeem Mesidor is the common one, but also another defensive tackle was TJ Parker from Clemson.
I don't like TJ
Ooh.
Parker as much as Keem Mesidor. Like, yes, is Keem Mesidor 25? Yes. But like I would rather have like a guy that's like ready now than TJ Parker. And it's not like saying like TJ Parker doesn't have high upside.
It seems that the common
Dude,
thing is.
I will say Caden Proctor is a good left tackle for from Alabama. He and he's originally from Iowa, believe it or not.
I've actually seen
So
some mocks where the Chiefs kick Caden Proctor.
I wouldn't hate that. That's O-line depth and that's something that the Chiefs have suffered over the last several years. And it's just the truth.
And so like on like the Tampa front of like, because like I'm surprised you didn't bring up the other mocks I've seen floating around, because Jason Light put out a tweet like what was it, like 72 hours ago that was like around the lines of like expect the unexpected when it comes to the draft. So Bucks media right now is in a frenzy because they think that Tampa may go offensive instead, which I think is stupid with their needs. Because I'm always the type when it comes to the draft, like I understand drafting best overall. I've always been draft needs first. I don't care about overall. Like I don't care about like, oh, this player is the best overall. Like we saw where that happened last time. Like we went best overall, we got Emeka Egbuka. Don't get me wrong, Emeka Egbuka had an amazing first half of the year, but we really needed edge rusher and linebacker last year, and we missed on both of those. And then it hurt us in the long run. So I would rather Tampa trade back and get a need and then get more picks to make up in the long run. Because my opinion is I would rather Tampa trade back, get an earlier second round pick so we can get Jacob Rodriguez. I think Tampa needs to get that guarantee.
Would be fun to watch. I'm not gonna lie. Like that would be fun. He's a good little linebacker.
And like I've seen Bucks fans being like, I've seen Bucks fans being like, oh, you guys should get him in the first. That's a gross overpay. You should get him in the second.
Yeah. Well, I want the Chiefs to get Emmett Johnson. I think that would be pretty cool. And they could use depth at running back, but again, my brother-in-law is like rolling his eyes.
Yeah, so like I do find that interesting. Also, why does it say beginning at 47 minutes, not 15? That's interesting.
What are you talking about?
On the NFL draft countdown, it says begins 47 minutes, 46 seconds.
Did we start too early?
No, it starts at 8.
Does coverage begin at 8?
No,
I'm not.
I'm behind. That's why. Never mind.
Oh, don't scare us like that.
Okay.
Wow. Well, okay. So here's the thing. Not to like look at that. Look how many Ohio State and Alabama players. Like literally, they just had 3 in a row.
Well, I was gonna say 4 in a row.
Or 4 in a row. Yeah.
I was gonna say that has been hilarious for like the talking point with this NFL draft. Like people forget how much of a stacked team Ohio State was last year. The fact that they didn't win the Natty is insane. Look how many generational players are going to get selected in the top 10. I think 4 Ohio State players are going to be off the board by the time we hit 10. Advil Reese, Sonny Styles, Carnell Tate, Caleb Downs are all going in the top 10. Like, there's no debate about that. I think all 4 of them are going to be gone by the time we hit 11. Like, I think that's a sure lock. 4 Ohio State players, and Ryan Day could not win a national championship with that team.
Well, he did. He won it last year.
I don't care. You have Sonny Styles, Advil Reese, Carnell Tate, and Caleb Downs, and you couldn't win a national championship? That's insane. Like, there should be absolutely no excuses for Ohio State at all.
Yeah.
Last year.
I can't wait till Nebraska gets to that point where we're just having guys get drafted left and right. That's my dream. That's when I know that it's going to be good.
But yeah, again, I just find this like whole interesting. Nate Stiff, but they didn't have coaching. Yeah, they just needed Chip Kelly to carry them again, when he should just stay in college and not go to the NFL. Like, please stop going to the NFL, Chip Kelly. We do not want you on our NFL coaching staffs.
Yeah. That's tough.
But yeah, do you guys have like any other? Obviously, we still got like 13 more minutes before we start.
So, what do you think is the biggest need for like a team like the Dallas Cowboys?
Corner.
Corner or defensive end, maybe?
I would say corner and ends are probably like their biggest need. I honestly feel like they go possibly McCoy first, even though he is injury prone for Texas, but I feel like that feels pretty safe. And then I feel like they go edge later. Maybe like D tackle.
Nah.
Oh, they got two. Oh wait, am I reading this right? Do they have? Oh, they have 2 first-round picks.
Nate. Pat's taking the girl reporter. You mean Diana Rossini? Yes.
I mean, jokes aside, I do feel like the Patriots are. I feel like the Patriots and Seahawks are both trading out of the first round.
Which is kind of interesting because the Seahawks did lose quite a bit.
But the Seahawks also don't have a lot of picks this year in the draft, so they need to.
Yeah.
They need to
I
get.
guess
They need to get picks.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
So I feel like. Oh yeah, here's another thing we haven't talked about.
What?
This is related to a top 3 team that people are speculating are going to possibly trade back into the first round. What do you think of the rumors that apparently the Cardinals may actually, at the end of the first round, trade back in and try to draft Ty Simpson so they get that 5th-year option? I'm hearing a lot of rumors about that
Oh, that's interesting.
because they want that 5th-year option. Because did you not hear the rumors about Jacoby Brissett's contract negotiation failing with the Cardinals?
That's kind of surprising.
And he basically is daring the Ian Rappaport said it basically he's daring the team to draft a quarterback or pay him.
That's crazy. Yeah, Nate said that he's heard that Seahawks are trading for picks. That's for sure. I think the first pick, obviously the first pick's Fernando Mendoza.
Like we don't even need that. Like that's like we always joke about that. Like when the countdown starts, we're gonna be sitting here for 8 minutes knowing that they're gonna draft Fernando Mendoza, but we're still gonna be sitting here waiting.
They should just
auto draft.
Right, we're actually gonna just move on to the second pick in the NFL draft.
Well, no, like I remember, like, do you remember the last time I remembered it when it was like the worst was when Joe Burrow got drafted to the Bengals? That was like the longest wait ever. I just remember just sitting there for 10 minutes going,
it was very weird.
I was like, can we just pick?
COVID.
Yeah,
right?
that was the COVID. Yeah, where everything was.
year.
Yeah.
When people were like looking at Joe Burrow's like how Joe Burrow's bedroom
all
was
in
all
Oh my God, yes, him and his mom.
Dude, that's why I like Joe. I like Joe Burrow because he's got family ties to Nebraska and he's a Star Wars fan. Like there's nothing that can go wrong. He's just a more athletic, better looking me, you know?
Sure.
Yeah, it's like everyone wants.
Thanks, Brian. Appreciate it.
Sure.
Like everyone, like I think I don't know if I can speak for everyone collectively on this podcast. Like the Jets one is fascinating to me. I have no idea what the Jets like. It could either be Avril Reese or David Bailey, and you can make a compelling argument for both. It should be Avril Reese, but like I could see the argument for both sides.
Nate says Jacoby wants guaranteed money, and I can't blame him. Started half the year last year. And he, whenever he does come in like moments, he has performed.
I mean, he was throwing it better than. Yeah, he was like throwing it better for Kyler Murray, and Marvin Harrison actually started getting actual.
Kyler Murray, that's a name I haven't heard in a very long time.
I mean, but like Marvin Harrison was actually getting reps from Jacoby Brissett, so it's like the offense was better. So why would you try to roll with Kyler Murray, which they obviously made the right call there? Hell, I would argue they should have got rid of Kyler Murray in 21 after he bombed against the Rams in the wild card round. I don't know why they stuck it out for 4 seasons. It was very obvious that he was not going to be in big moments.
When he's healthy, he's on. Like the year that he was up for the MVP, it's I don't know.
But to me, it's like Kyler Murray can't rise to the big moment. He's very like off and on.
Absolutely not. Yeah, I would agree. I would absolutely agree with that.
Also, the other one is like fascinating to me is obviously it's going to be the Titans at 4 because a lot of mocks are saying Jeremiah Love, but I've also
Jeremiah Love does make sense.
But I also seen a lot of mocks go Sonny Styles because Robert Saleh wants to get his Mike linebacker. He wants to get his Fred Warner.
Yep.
So I can see it. I can see the argument for both.
I don't know. We'll have to see. I think that um yeah, Nate makes a good point here. And the Cardinals have zero future. Pay QB cheap, build line, playmakers D, figure out QB later. Yeah. I don't disagree with that at all. I don't disagree with that at all. I think that's a good strategy. Even if you draft one, let them sit behind Jacoby for 2 years, and then you don't even have to pay. He's still on a rookie contract.
Well, here's my hot
Like
take. I
that's
mean,
even a best
I don't even
part.
think this is a hot take, and this is just a pretty average take. I get like the kind of appeal of getting Ty Simpson and having him sit behind Jacoby Brissett for a year, but why not just pay Jacoby like the most like minimum guaranteed contract you can like pay a starting quarterback now, and then
Yeah.
trade with another team and try to get into next year's draft, because like this year's draft class is horrible when it comes to quarterbacks outside of Fernando Mendoza. It's very top heavy. Like after Ty Simpson, I feel like it just drops off. So it's like, why would you even try to get a quarterback in this draft class when the next draft class is going to be loaded with quarterbacks? It's
Yeah.
like I would if I'm the Cardinals, I'd rather try to push my way into the next draft class and try to get a later or mid first round pick next year.
Yeah.
I think that's the smarter move in trying to get Ty Simpson, because like again, I feel like Ty Simpson is going to be just a perennial backup. It's kind of my prediction. I think he'll be like an average to good like journeyman quarterback, fringe backup.
Yeah.
And it's like Ty Simpson isn't really worth a late first round pick in my opinion. Like I would, if I'm the Cardinals, I'd rather just try to get a first round pick next year. I think that.
What's it like in Miami, Taylor? Oh, hey, we're partying it up. We're doing Legos. What? He is so fucking goofy, dude. He's so goofy.
I also find it funny that they signed Kirk Cousins, and like Kirk Cousins and Fernando Mendoza are literally the same person.
They're just literally the same person. Like literally.
It's like, because it's like I feel like honestly when it comes to like your two quarterbacks, like I want like different personalities. Like I want them to contrast each other, not be the same. Oh, there's David Bailey. Okay, that's cool. The Reese's on the inside of the coat. Brad Reese.
What are you watching, Harris?
The ESPN countdown.
What's your timestamp?
My timestamp is now I'm seeing Fernando Mendoza.
Jeez, you're behind me. Good lord, now we're in Jetstown.
Yeah, now we're Jets. Okay, yeah, but he's Paul Antonio.
Man, that was looking rough for a second.
Oh yeah. Also, Luke, how do you feel that your Chiefs are in the same class with 2 picks as the the Jets, Giants, Cowboys, and Browns? How do you feel about that one, my guy? Not great company to be in.
What did you just say, Harris?
How does it feel to be in the same company as the Jets, the Giants, the Browns, and the Cowboys? Not a great company to be in, Luke. With multiple first round pick.
I mean, I think one of those teams is probably going to end up winning the Super Bowl this year.
Oh, they're both very bold prediction. You think the Jets are going to win the Super Bowl, Luke? I think that's what you just said on this podcast.
Clip it.
Clip it. He just said it, guys. Clip
Leave
it.
it for next year, for next season.
Yeah, go ahead and clip that.
All right, here's another hot take I have. I guess I'm just full of hot takes before we get started. I think the Giants are the most overrated team in this offseason.
The Giants?
The Giants are. Everyone's like thinking that John Harbaugh is going to fix all their problems, but they just also got Matt Nagy as their offensive coordinator. Like, yes, is their head coach better? Yes. But their offensive coordinator got significantly worse. Like, I think they're going to be a better team, but everyone's acting like they're a lock to make the playoffs. They're a lock to win the NFC East when I don't think there are that at all. Like, do I think Jackson Dart's gonna have a better year under John Harbaugh? Yes. But do I think like they're as hyped up as people are making it out to be? No. So it's like we have seen how John Harbaugh is with the Ravens. It's like it's gonna be the same thing with the Giants pretty much. So it's like,
Dude, the Matt Patricia hat, bro. What are you doing with the fedora, bruh? That's crazy.
I'm surprised he doesn't have the pencil in the ear too.
Oh, that's cool.
Dude, like the green rooms are always like the most interesting like things to see in the draft. Like I always remember watching NFL films, like the Aaron Rodgers one in particular.
Ooh, I wouldn't mind if the Chiefs drafted him.
Or
Kai Lemon. He's probably going to be the first wide receiver taken off the board.
okay, I actually have a weird feeling with Mekhi Lemon. I think he's going to the Rams.
That'd be so cool. Yeah. Oh, why?
Devontae Adams is 33, and they need another receiver, and they need to be start thinking about the future.
But they have Puka Nacua.
Hey, Luke, what's better than 2 great wide receivers? 3 great wide receivers. How do you stop an offense of Puka Nacua, Mekhi Lemon, and Devontae Adams, Luke?
Yeah.
That's my argument. It's the same argument for Tampa drafting Emeka. Because Devontae Adams is aging. You need to start thinking about the future. Oh, yeah, look, I forgot about the Dolphins. You're like, there you go. There you are. Your Chiefs are in great company.
Bud, I'm going to be the last one laughing here.
Sure you are, my guy. You know what's funny? Having Atlanta not have a first-round pick, because I don't get to laugh at what Atlanta does this year, because they always just shoot themselves in the foot in the first round.
Well, I mean, they literally signed Tua Tagovailoa, who can't stay healthy to save his life.
Yeah, like I said.
Wait. This is the 91st NFL draft? Did I hear that right?
Of course, I got Hines Ward narrating this.
Yeah.
Blech. Oh, look, it's the catch. It's not a catch. Sorry, I just love pissing off Steelers fans with the immaculate reception. It's like the easiest way to trigger all of Pittsburgh.
Found me.
It's interesting.
Would anybody be surprised if we found out that Signetti was like running like a money laundering scheme and
why are you trying to make a cheating scheme for Indiana? Indiana's just built different, my guy.
Yeah, they are. It's crazy.
Sorry, Luke.
I love Greeny.
Yeah,
I love Greeny.
Sometimes just recruiting undervalued players is sometimes better, my guy.
Well, he's done. It's not even him recruiting. It's what he's done in the transfer portal.
Yeah,
like it's insane.
Yeah, because everyone just goes after 4- and 5-star players when they should be actually going across the board. Because stars don't mean shit. Oh, look, there is Jeremiah Love.
God, I like him a lot.
You know what I also don't understand?
A menace in the middle.
Speaking of Jeremiah Love, I don't understand like the mocks of like him going into the Giants. I don't know why the Giants are so obsessed with like getting a running back, because they already have Cam Skattebo and they.
Oh, you mean Jeremiah Love?
Yeah, I've heard a lot of rumors of Jeremiah Love going to the Giants for some reason.
I love the fact that he's just taking a picture with the Heisman, bro. He's like, God damn, dude.
Because like to me, it's like it doesn't make sense. Like the Giants don't need running back. They already got a lot of depth in that room.
Dude, they literally were like, hey man, all right. He's like, thanks for the picture. Then Fernando's like, okay, I'm gonna go say, never mind. I gotta take another picture in front of the Heisman, guys. Like, dude, that's crazy. That is so crazy.
Dude, it's like I said, the first overall pick is always just so boring and predictable. Like you already know what's gonna happen. Oh my god, this is just this is just the worst. Not the Roger Goodell stuff, it's just the Steelers introduction. Oh boy, Luke, you ready? I can't wait for it to be on the board, and then we just sit here for 8 minutes as we discuss Fernando Mendoza highlights in Indiana.
Oh,
What?
you said you could do better than that.
Well, you know, he's got to just get that.
You know what I also don't understand? Like, even if the draft was in my city, I don't understand like standing around, like being physically at the draft event.
Oh, what's up, Rizzo?
Is that what?
We get it. We get it. This is the draft in Pittsburgh. Roger Goodell, just say we're on the board. It's 5:03, my guy. Let's get her move on.
TJ Watt is insane. I wonder if Carter Divert's like losing his mind right now.
Well, also at the same time, it's like I do love how the Browns, even though like organization wise they're dumb, I love how they did play chess with the Myles Garrett paying by basically making the Steelers like overpay TJ Watt to make that like fair. Like that was the one time they were playing chess.
Oh man, here we go. Is this the chant?
You got Nate Smith. You got Nate just raging you in the chat.
Yeah, says the Jags fan that is only had an organization for as long as he's been alive. You're older than your own organization, Nate. Think about that.
Man, imagine being a Jags fan. Never could be me. But I get they did this last year with Detroit.
Nice
But
cowboy hat, my guy.
this is just like I get like they're like showing off because it's in Pittsburgh, but this is just like move on. We get it. Start the draft.
You're old, Nate. Just get behind it. You just turned 31. So did I. So.
Oh, I'm Hines Ward. Whoa.
Jeez, man. Why you gotta be so mean to Hines Ward?
Imagine winning a Super Bowl like because the refs gave you a Super Bowl and basically getting cheated out one. That's crazy.
And please say Terry Bradshaw. Please say Terry Bradshaw. Oh, please say Terry.
Boy. I hate
right.
this. I hate this. Like, get off my
Look
screen.
How goofy he looks. I love it. The old man.
There's Terry.
Terry.
He played for Louisiana Tech, so screw Terry.
Wow, bandwagon like y'all. Oh, interesting. I am not a bandwagon fan when it comes to the Chiefs, Nate, and you know this.
I'm not a bandwagon fan either.
And Ryan lives in Louisiana, so. Okay, so is Rodgers coming back?
Yes. Is that even a question? I knew as soon as he was coming.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't hear anything.
I mean, I knew he was coming back as soon as Mike McCarthy was there.
Yeah, I forget that he's the head coach of the Steelers now. That's crazy. Holy.
And finally, the Raiders are on the clock. Okay, are you guys ready to talk about this for 7 minutes?
All right, so Fernando Mendoza, where is he going to start over Kirk O'Change? I don't know. He should, in my opinion.
Not
he
going
should.
to for the first 8 weeks, and then Cousins get benched for Fernando Mendoza when they start. Games.
Watch the Raiders go. Actually, we're gonna move out of the first round. Like,
could you
what?
imagine?
They're not going.
Could you? That'd be crazy.
This, like I said, this is the most annoying thing. Just put the pick in. We already know what they're doing. I swear they just do this like ratings.
You ever seen
All
that
right, guys,
NFL
this-
draft movie with Kevin
yes,
Costner?
with Tim Costner.
Yeah,
Draft
that's
day.
what's going on with the Raiders right now.
All right, they're
he's
gonna
like,
they're gonna trade away their first pick over to the Seahawks, and then the Seahawks are gonna trade it back to them, and they're gonna get a punter. There you go. They're gonna get Michael Dixon, guys.
oh, there's the family. That looks like that looks like
Oh,
a
boy.
very
I can't-
yeah.
I can't
yeah,
wait
yeah,
for
yeah,
Fernando
yeah,
Mendoza.
yeah.
I wonder how nervous he is. I wonder how he doesn't know
Where's
where he's going.
Where's his Ministerith?
Where's the Lego,
Lego
set?
We need the
Yeah,
Lego
where's
set.
the Lego set, you nerd?
I was trying to look in the background if it wasn't next to all the trophies.
Dude, like, look how bored they look. Yeah, whatever. We know where he's going.
Dude, we
Well,
just
it's
want to go
so
back and
nice-
drink and
so-
eat. Come on.
So the reason why he's doing it at home is because of his mom. She has
Mhm.
debilitating disease, and he wanted to be with them. So that's awesome.
I mean, that makes sense, but it's just more of like, because you cut in other draft rooms, that's like you can feel the excitement there. They're just like they look bored out of their minds. Ew. Has it really been since Joe Burrow we haven't had a Heisman go first?
Harris, you're very low.
Yeah, I'm low on purpose because I can hear because my living room's like directly next to my office. I can hear background sound. The gain down on this mic. Is that better?
yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
That's fine.
This was crazy. Harris, remember we watched that?
But
We
the Penn-
watched that play?
The Penn State play.
That Penn State game was nuts.
Yeah. Like, the Penn State game is memorable.
It's got to be, man. Yeah, against Iowa. Show Iowa highlights. Yes,
Yes.
please, yes.
Can we show Oregon highlights
Awesome.
next after this? Rose Bowl.
Oh,
Dude,
right there.
dude, the Rose Bowl, he was just on another level that game. There it is. There we go. Yes. Throw a bomb. Yeah, let's go.
Big Ten
True
championship
Oregon.
game. Like, honestly, you can't go wrong, especially if you're going to have Kirk play. Like, he is athletic. And here's the other thing. You can throw him into a wildcat position, and he can run the ball. Like, he's an athlete.
Yeah. I love how they're already dapping each other up. Like, bro, like, you already... Why you guys extend...
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. That was great. That was a good pick.
like,
We
this
really
is
had to
just-
think about that one, didn't we,
Like,
boys?
this is solely just for the camera. Like, you guys knew months ago you guys were getting Fernando.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, I love Clint Kubiak's just like, oh, whatever. Just, I don't care. Get me out of here. Like,
That's so cool. Can you think about this as like a family member? Oh my god, I'd be losing my mind. His little brother ended up transferring. I don't remember where he transferred to, but he's no longer at Indiana.
yeah, because he was the backup quarterback at Indiana for a while.
Yes, he was. Yeah.
That's actually a good question, Nate. Like, would you consider like number 15 the most dominant quarterback number in college?
Yeah,
history?
Tommy Frazier wore it. Tim Tebow wore
Yep.
it. And I guess Fernando Mendoza has worn it. So I would say so, yeah.
Oh, thank God the pick is in. Thank God they didn't run down the entire clock.
Da-da-da-dam, da-da-dam, dam, dam.
Oh boy, we get Booger McFarland's analysis. Yeah.
Honestly, I don't hate Booger.
See, you guys, you got to get a first down. Push the ball forward. Type of
Oh my
analysis.
God, they're saying that about Drew Bledsoe.
They're comparing him to Drew. Hey,
Drew Bledsoe was okay. He was a number one. Wait, was he a number one pick? Number two. That's right. Because wasn't Ryan Leaf the number one pick?
no, you're thinking Peyton Manning.
That's right.
You're thinking Ryan Leaf, yeah, because Ryan Leaf also was at Wazoo.
Yes.
Dang, that was a
That's the thing, though. They got to build around that quarterback position. They don't really have a wide receiver that pops out to me. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be the Brock Bowers Ashton Genty show. No,
Oh, Brock Bowers. That's right. Okay, so those aren't terrible, but they need a wide receiver for sure.
Oh boy, I can't wait. I wonder who they're gonna draft. I feel like they cut too early. There you go.
There you go.
Yep.
I'm shocked.
Wow,
Oh,
we're
that's
so
awesome.
surprised. Wow.
That's so awesome. Good for them.
And he
That's
really had to
so
blow his hat
good.
budget on that, on all the options.
Oh, their mom. That's awesome. Grandpa's like, yeah. All right, boy. All right. Now
Raider
we're gonna go out.
Nation,
We're
let's
gonna win
go.
games. We're gonna win games now. I love that. Oh yeah. I mean, look at the whole family. That's pretty cool. All right, the Jets are on
Okay.
the clock.
Wow, it's 5 minutes and 8 minutes. Anyway, here's where the actual fun debate starts.
Be right back.
David Bailey or
So,
Advil Reese? I say Advil Reese. I think you got to go with the hybrid, especially with a team that's like I feel like the Jets are so need heavy across the board. You might as well go Advil Reese, try to like fill both linebacker and edge at the same,
yeah.
because you could always just convert him back to linebacker. That becomes a need later on. Kind of my logic on that. Because do you feel like Aaron Glenn's on the hot seat this year?
No. I think they got to give him another year.
I mean, like after next year, like
Maybe.
so it's like you have to draft Advil Reese just for the safety of that pick overall, because you don't know what the next head coach is going to bring, what their non or wants and needs are going to be, and also just from a scheme standpoint as well. So I feel like I'd rather take Advil Reese over Bailey for that reason.
This guy is a nerd, but I cannot help but like him. He's like looking over.
Yeah.
Can I do
Also,
some-
Luke, you know what we didn't talk about? We can kind of talk about it during these 3 minutes. Brad's DGen corner, because technically that's coming up after this pick.
Oh yeah.
We might as well rip that off while it's relevant.
Yeah, go ahead.
So for Brad's, gotta pull up the group chat text so I can actually say it correctly.
I love the fact that the Jets have their general manager has 4. He has 4.
Monitors. Yeah, that's insane. Yeah. So Brad's DGen corner for this draft is over 8.5 linemen taken, and then what do I get at 3? I don't think that's gonna happen. I honestly think whoever the Jets don't pick here, the Cardinals are taking. I do see 8.5 linemen getting taken. I see that as a strong possibility.
So too. I think David Bailey should be the second pick. Kid was crazy.
I say Advil Reese over David Bailey. It's the argument of like, what would you rather have, a player that's really good at 2 different things or a player that's really good at one thing? Because I think Advil Reese is a better run defender as well. David Bailey is just a pure pass rusher. And it's not a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, when you're comparing their games, you got to look at everything.
That's fair.
So we're about to see, will the Jets do the most possible Jets thing by taking David Bailey?
Yeah, the Jets stink, guys. Let's not spend too much time on this. Let's get it moving.
Will Jets fans not feel hope?
See, that's what I'm saying too. 14.5 sacks is crazy. for a defensive tackle.
Come on, let's get a move on. Like, I think they just cut way too early, and the camera operator is just like fill time. Just cut to the crowd.
Well, we'll see how
To lunch.
I'm here. I'm just eating.
That's fair.
nice. What'd you get?
Wingstop.
Oh, I
Eh.
want beat up so bad.
I
right
can't have
now.
it, sadly.
Yep, called it. Wait, not linebacker, moron.
What
He's
did
a
what did
defensive
I just
end.
joke about before this luck went? I said what would be the most possible Jets thing for them to do? That is the most Jets pick I've ever seen in my life.
Hey, I don't mind it.
Of
I
course.
don't hate it.
So Alvaro Reese is gonna be a Cardinal, so we can pretty much lock that in right now.
Probably.
But now here's the question: will he like beat the sign on the way out? Because they've been doing that. That was like a trend last year.
Beat the sign.
Like see how there's signs in the room
oh,
as
yeah,
he walks
yeah,
out. Like
yeah.
will he run up and like punch the sign?
Well, no, they've already passed it.
Have they? I didn't see the Jets.
Oh, okay, never mind. There's multiple of them.
Yeah, they have all 32 teams. Yep, we already passed it. Yep. All right, gotta put the hat on. Gotta shine for the camera.
Gotta love it, dude. That's not a bad. That's not a bad pick.
It's not a bad pick. I just think it's like passing on Alvaro Reese. Just I would not make that pass, especially because you don't know what the next 2 years are gonna hold.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'd rather just have the better overall player.
Bailey was on 3 of the 4 predictions I have pulled up.
Yeah. So that's not not bad. I mean, look at him, man. He's out. Look at how big he is on the outside as a left end. Look at this.
Well, here's the question.
He's just so massive. Look at him.
Yeah.
God damn,
Now,
he's
Lou,
quick.
Here's my like kind of debate on this. Who do you think is the better edge rusher for Texas Tech? David Bailey or Howell? I think Howell. I think they're about on par.
Eh. Look at this. Whoop.
Like David Bailey is
He
not
breaks.
is not going to just be a plug and play defensive edge for the Jet. I think he needs to be developed.
We'll see, dude. The guy was.
I would rather
Crazy good.
get like someone like Howell in the third. I think I think there's better value with Howell later in the draft than there is with David Bailey at 2.
I don't know. We'll see. Only time will tell, man. That's the best part about the draft is that like you look back at
Oh
it
no,
in like 3 or 4
like
years,
my
and you're like, oh
like
my
what I'm
god,
saying right now, like what I'm saying right
that
now
was a
could
terrible pick.
yeah, what
you
I'm saying
know?
right now could age like terrible. Like my takes right now could age like milk, or they could age like a fine wine. You never know.
100%.
I'm also so glad they sped up the timer in the corner. Thank God.
Yes,
Like, they needed
100%.
that for pacing reasons. They used to be unbearable some years.
To see the record 6-11 for the Chiefs is just terrible.
I mean, that's what happens when Matt Nagy's your offensive coordinator. Giants fans better get used to it. You better get used to it, Giants fans.
Yeah, seriously, it sucks. So enjoy that. Thank God we got Eric Bieniemy back. Thank God.
It's just having. Oh, he's signing a card. I was like, is he signing a table?
Yeah, and he had 14.5. Holy crap, did they just
Yes.
create that card?
I mean, I think it's just
The fuck?
I think it's just a 1-on-1.
Oh.
And then they'll just put it in a pack and have it be super. Look, David Bailey, go talk to like the 2 Jets fans that are there.
Zach Wilson.
The amount of Zach Wilson jerseys. I also find it funny that like I just feel bad for Jets fans after last year. Like imagine like watching your quarterback go to another team and then it just immediately win a Super Bowl. That's crazy. I mean, it was 2 teams, but still. Or no,
Yeah.
3, because Niners, Vikings in. Thank God the Cardinals pick is in. All right, is it Admiral
Oh,
Reese
God.
or is Brad's bet gonna be right? Gonna be Musuga or is it be Reese? I think it should be Reese. Because O line and edge is like their number like 2 and 3 picks. Obviously, quarterbacks also obviously we'll get into that later in the draft if they decide to trade in. So it's like, what do you value more? Do you value Admiral Reese, who's prospectively
Dude,
a
Mel
generational-
Kiper putting a running back as the number 2 player is kind of insane.
I mean,
Arizona staying at 3. They're not trading out.
Luke, it's Mel Kiper. Why are we surprised?
I mean, he's kind of a fucking idiot.
Remember the year when he rated the Seahawks like Legion of Boom draft as an F? Yes, he rated the Legion of Boom draft year as an F. It was the same draft class that had Bobby
Guy
Wagner,
doesn't know ball.
Russell Wilson. That was that draft class. He said it was an F grade.
That's crazy.
I can pull up Mel Kiper fails. Like he has a lot of bad takes for the draft. A lot. And I know like all like scout analysts aren't gonna have like great batting averages because the draft is just like a 50-50. You never know. But his is like he's always off.
Interesting.
Jeremiah Loveland at 3?
Hmm.
That is insanely unexpected. I guess they're
That's
going. I
interesting.
guess they're going best overall.
That is crazy.
I guess they're not drafting for needs. I guess they're just drafting for.
So then I say Reese goes to Tennessee.
Reese is going to the Titans.
Yeah.
That is the most unexpected thing so far. That's insane.
Yeah, he is pretty good.
He's really
20
good. He's really good, but
yeah.
it's also like that's not one of their needs.
But look at all the running backs there. Saquon, CMC, Bijan, and Jahmyr Gibbs. Like that's in pretty good standing.
I'm actually
right
gonna look
there.
that
Holy
up. Nate just
crap.
said it's the earliest running back since Todd
Yes,
Gurley.
I think it is. I think so. Well, no, wait. No, Derrick Henry.
No, I think it was Saquon. Saquon was drafted, I think.
Second?
It was at least top 5.
Oh yeah, he is from Missouri. I forgot about that.
No, he was number 2. Saquon was. It's the highest running back since Saquon. Saquon was number 2 for the Giants in 2018.
That's crazy. Gurley was
top
3,
3. I think
4?
he was top 5 at least. But it's the earliest in Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley was number 2 in 2018.
Yeah.
I just looked it up.
Trent Richardson was drafted higher than Todd Gurley. I forgot about that. That's a name that you don't hear about is Trent Richardson. Guy was an absolute beast in college.
Do you not remember Trent Richardson? I remember Trent Richardson on the Colts. Like that one year.
Oh God. He had so much potential.
I just find it interesting that Jeremiah Loveland 3. I was not expecting that at all. Like, that's actually insane.
Yeah, I don't know, but the game is moving into a different phase, though, Nate. That's the thing. Like,
It is, but it's also
Ye-
like I don't see how he like. Sure, he's a generational running back, but it's like Cardinals need offensive line, so it's like, what type of offensive line is he gonna
Yeah.
run behind? Like, I don't see how
Like,
that really moves the needles for them.
how is well, unless he's able to just get that running game to I don't
Cool,
know.
but
I don't know.
they don't got no line for that.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's the same thing as Ashton Genty last year. Because Ashton Genty was drafted at what, 4 for the Raiders last year? Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh god, we got Char in the other chat,
In the YouTube?
in the play app chat. Yeah, you just said bear down. Bears at Caden McDonald at 25, calling it right now.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah, I think the Titans are going to sprint to the board and get Sonny Styles here. Or Avo Race. What do you think is more likely, Avo Race or Sonny Styles? Like, what do you think they value more?
I will say that the offense, skill-wise, McBride, Jeremiah Love, Marvin Harrison.
Yeah, that's a good
Like, that's
offense.
a decent.
But they need the foundation to build around that. They got weapons.
Yeah, you're not
galore, but they
wrong.
need a foundation. But like I was saying, like, what do you think is more interesting to the Titans, Advil Reese or Sonny Styles? Like, what do you think is more of the interesting debate there?
I'd say Alval Reese because I've seen him play and he was insane.
But it's like, do they value an off-ball, like, outside linebacker, or do they want a Mike in the middle? I know Advil Reese played both early on in his college career, Mike, and then got transitioned to outside linebacker.
The way that Cam Ward this year was like, this team is fucking.
Oh no,
ass.
I'm higher. No, I was gonna say I'm higher on the Titans than I am on the Giants. To be 100% honest. Like,
I like Robert Saleh.
No,
I really do.
I like the Saleh hire, but I think the more impressive hire for me was Daboll at offensive coordinator. I think that was the slam dunk hire, because you needed a really good coordinator to like go alongside him, because I think that was the big issue with Saleh's tenure on the Jets, is he didn't have a good offensive coordinator. So his defense was really good for the Jets, but his offense was just horrible. So I think getting Daboll, who developed Josh Allen, into Josh Allen, I think that's a really good move for the Titans. But I am curious to see what they're going to pick, because I can see the argument for both. I'm going to say Avo Reese, but I think there's an argument for Sonny Styles as well.
Let's see. Ba-da-dum, bam, bam. Wow.
Cardinal Tate win at 4. Okay, this changes
my
things.
bet.
So,
wow.
So, Luke, now we're back to the same debate again. NFL Razor, Sonny Styles for the Giants.
Wow. Carnell Tate there?
I mean,
I thought Lemon was going to be the first one off the board. That's crazy.
I mean,
Everybody was saying Tyson for the Giants if they were going to pick a receiver.
Oh,
but it's also like,
true.
I see the argument, because it's like, how do you develop Cam Ward even more? You get him an elite receiver.
I have no idea who the Saints go for now if the Giants do pick
Dude,
Jordan.
Lemon.
If the Giants,
Yeah.
the Giants honestly you could end up with Sonny Styles. That honestly is a possibility. If the Giants go Lemon or Tyson, the Browns are going defense. They already got defense pretty much figured out.
Yeah, pretty much.
You guys are
And
getting.
they
You
have
guys
two
are getting.
picks.
You guys could go. You could either get Advil Reese or Sonny Styles, which I would hate as a Bucs fan. But that's honestly, I could see it now. There it is. Yep.
Yeah, Lemon has been known to run lazy routes. I agree with that, Nate. He really didn't do anything against Nebraska, believe it or not, when we played them. at USC.
But like Carnell Tate, like I know that like there are arguments for Mekhi Lemon and Tyson, but like Carnell Tate was obviously my favorite receiver out of this draft class.
Yeah,
I
because he
Dude,
reminds me a
dude,
lot of what
they sprinted to the board. It didn't even go 2 seconds. They already were like in. They already had their pick in.
Oh,
It
so
didn't even
it's
go
got
2
some-
seconds. They already have their pick. That
Yeah,
was
good.
fast.
Thank God. I mean, look at the way he runs his routes. That's a good route runner, and he just is able to.
I've said for the longest time,
watch.
it's like you match Emeka Ibuka and JSN's route running, but you give him the frame size of Julio Jones.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
Carnell
yeah,
Tate.
yeah, I would agree with that.
That's insane.
I would agree with that. I think his route running. Oh Jesus,
His route running is
I-
insane.
oh,
It's just
yeah,
nasty.
he is pretty good.
He's gonna be a monster in the NFL. Like, I know everyone's like, I get Jeremiah Smith is like the best wide receiver Ohio State's probably had, and that's saying something. But I honestly feel like
he's
Carnell Tate.
Wait. Carnell Tate is just as good. He's not the number 4 pick and the first wide receiver taken off the board if he's not that good. You know what I mean?
Like Carnell Tate is going to be a problem in the NFL.
Oh, probably, yeah. Just the problem is that he's in the AFC South.
Cool. What is his competition?
Huh?
He don't got much competition in the AFC South. He's going to be number 1 receiver in that division now. But like I said, I've never seen a team sprint to the board that fast. They were like smashing the button. They're just like, Evo race, Evo race, Evo race. Okay, so I think the Giants here.
You know what? That's a simple outfit, and
Yeah.
it works for him.
Yeah. I think the Giants go Alvaro Reese here, and then I think the Browns go Jordan Tyson or Mekhi
Tyson?
Lemon. That's what I think is going to be the next 2 moves.
Dude, Travis Hunter can't stay freaking healthy, Nate. How's he going to be a number 1 wide receiver?
Hey, also,
He's playing like
not to
300
gatekeep Nate's own team. Did you not hear the news with Travis Hunter? They're transitioning him to full-time at DB.
good. I love Shane Gillis.
So he's not even going to be the number 1 wide receiver because he's not going to be playing receiver outside of maybe like special packages
Eh,
and a couple and like in rare games. He's not going to be like
yeah.
consistently on the field.
Give me a second. I'm going to go get something to drink. Keep talking, boys. Keep talking. Good stream. Good stream.
Like I said, I'm just curious to see if it's going to be Alvaro Reese or Sonny Styles. Like I'm curious what they are going to value more at this position. Like- Like the Mike linebacker versus the off-ball outside linebacker.
let's see. ESPN was predicting Tyson. Yahoo was Bailey. That's out of the picture. CBS was Tyson, and NFL was Love. So
Right, and no one expected Arnold Tate and Jeremiah Love to go this early. But all the mocks did not have both of them going. From at least what I've seen. So I looked at a lot. So like I am very curious to see what they're gonna do here because obviously they got a lot of needs. And like I said, defensive line and linebackers a part of that list, and it's pretty equal for them. So like there's an argument for both. So I'm very curious to see if they're gonna do here. Like I said, I honestly feel like there's a strong possibility like that you guys end up with an insane defensive player because of the fact that like Reese.
I say
Bell.
everybody in offense is going.
Yeah. Because I say Reese is probably gonna go to the Giants. Browns is probably gonna be Tyson or Lemon. Commanders, I think the only team that may like potentially ruin it is the Commanders here. 7. I think the Commanders go defense. But I also can see Commanders going wide receiver as well. So it's like y'all like the Saints may luck out on this. Hate to say it as a Bucks fan. So this could be a very interesting selection here. The fact that like we had to sit forever in a commercial break's hilarious. Even though it's like everyone has known what's going on. Dude, they are really extending this. Yep.
Mm.
And then now we got the Browns next. So I'm wondering what they're gonna do now. Be very. I think Browns go receiver here.
Let's see.
Mekhi Lemon or Jordan Tyson.
Yeah, everywhere
I could also
was
see O line.
predicting
I could see
offensive tackle
I could
for the
also see,
Browns.
yeah, I could also see the first tackle being on. So I think it's gonna be Fano, Mekhi Lemon, or Jordan Tyson.
Yeah, Fano, Miller, and Francis Margoa,
Prince
Miami.
Magoya, yeah. But that was obviously I think most of those mocks were saying that Fano was gonna be off the board.
Who got picked?
Reese.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a trade.
Trade alert.
Uh-oh.
Who's trading up? Browns are trading the pick.
Whoa!
Kansas City's on the board.
Back.
Oh.
Luke, Chiefs are on the board.
I know, I see that. What the hell are they doing?
Yeah, but who are they
getting?
Did they just trade first round picks? Or, yeah, I was gonna say, what's the?
Yeah, they just switched. They just traded.
Who do you think they're trading up for? Do you think they're trading up for Fano? Do you think they're trading up for? Do you think they're getting a receiver? Maybe.
Maybe. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
ESPN just hit the alert. Chiefs acquire number 6 pick from the Browns for number 9 pick, 74 pick, and 148 pick. Wow.
Oh wow, we gave up quite a bit.
Yeah, who they getting? Who they getting, Luke?
I don't know. I wouldn't mind Caleb Downs here, actually. Safety would be actually
Caleb Downs would be insane.
Caleb Downs would be good.
I figure out why they would trade up for. Like they're trying to get like Fano.
Yeah.
I'm like trying to figure out, or do you? It's either. Sorry, they're either on Caleb Downs, Fano, or Tyson or Mekhi Lemon.
Oh, they already got the pick. They knew what they wanted.
Yeah, they did.
So what do you think is more
Oh,
of a,
shit.
more of a need? Do you think DB is more of a need, or do you think receiver is more of a need?
I think DB is more of a need here, if I'm going to be honest. They moved up to 6, so they have to get defensive back. Trent McDuffie was one of your best corners consistently for the last 3 or 4 years, so I think it's got to be DB.
You think they're going Caleb Downs?
You know, I think they got to
I think
invest
they
in the
have
quarterback.
to.
I don't think Mahomes is cutting it.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Like Nate, you know, funny. Nate actually spoke this into existence. He was joking and being like, "Oh, troll Luke," and when he comes back and say like they traded up to get Ty Simpson, and that was before the Chiefs trade even went through.
Yeah, I know.
He called that.
I see
He
that.
spoke that into existence. The funny part was I did see a couple mocks for the Chiefs to trade up, and I was like, "That's not going to happen."
Interesting. Well, did they go wide receiver here?
It's what do you want? Do you want Jordan Tyson, Mekhi Lemon, or Caleb Downs?
No. I wouldn't mind Mekhi Lemon, but I think defense is more of a factor now.
And it's also like you guys have 2 first-round picks, the opportunity to go back and I'd say go receiver because I think
Yeah.
you guys can get Colton Hood later in the draft.
Hold on. Yeah.
That I would make that trade like 9 times out of 10. That you guys paid them pennies on the dollar.
Yeah.
I thought you guys maybe traded your second round pick to get up.
It's defense.
The way they're just standing around like we know the answer to the equation.
Yeah.
Dude, this is
No
this,
shit.
This is gonna be crazy.
Let's see.
Oh, I already see the pick.
Am I going to be happy
You're
about
gonna
it?
be happy. Ryan's also gonna be happy.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you guys
Okay.
needed to trade up to get him.
I think we did.
Kind of intelligent.
Uh,
Not to be biased to this podcast. Do you think they thought the Saints were possibly going to take that from him?
well, I mean, that
Yeah.
was one of the predictions.
I don't hate that. They needed corner help, and he had a pretty decent season this year.
Well, now Brad's Commanders are on the board.
Yep. Picks in. And
Now-
that's something that the Chiefs have been. Well, if Merritt is still the corners coach, which I hope he is,
But who
this kid will thrive under him.
But who do they go with here?
No, I'm still talking about the Chiefs, dude.
I'm considering what the Commanders are going to do because I'm curious what they're.
Do they go wide receiver?
Do they go wide receiver is the question because they need wide receiver and D line.
Yeah. That's a good GM move. Shut up, Nate. He just likes to poke the bear, and it usually works. It's not a bad pick.
I think Delane
It's
was
not
going
the pick that I thought that they were going to go with.
I think Delane
I
was going
think
to go to
this
the
one's
Saints.
Caleb Downs. I think this is Caleb Downs right here.
I'm just surprised that Sonny Styles is falling. Dude, wait. I know it's not going to happen, Luke. Sonny Styles to the Bucks, baby. I'd be over the moon. I would be like running around the house, jumping up and down like a madman. Not gonna happen,
It's
but
not a bad corner.
not gonna happen.
Can't complain with that. LSU has been known to come out with some good corners.
DBU.
Tyrann Mathieu. Yeah.
Is it wide receiver
100%.
you or DBU, Ryan? We need to.
Yeah.
We go
LSU.
back and forth.
Fourth, yeah.
I would say DBU more is LSU and wide receiver Ohio State. I'm sorry, you guys. You've been
Yep.
eclipsed.
I don't hate that. I
Mm.
don't hate that. I really don't because they needed help on the defensive back. I said that to you guys in the group chat. I said they need defensive back. They need defensive back.
I don't disagree.
You can't
I don't disagree.
trade and lose Jalen Watson and think that oh, let's go wide receiver in the first round. Are you freaking kidding me?
No, but my logic was like I thought they were gonna go DB later. I thought they were gonna try to go offense early and then defense later. So I guess it's flipped now. So I'm curious to see how they're gonna respond later in the draft. Because they may still go O line later in the draft or wide receiver. Did you guys end up with Denzel Boston? I'm trying to think of like receivers who will be
And I like the
available
fact-
in later in the draft. But no, with the Commanders, I honestly think this is Caleb Downs.
I think so too.
And Saints are going to be curious. I'm so curious to the Saints. Because linebackers not a need.
That means it's
You guys are going Ruben Payne then. I think you guys are going Ruben Payne. And the
And
Browns
he's
are
a hell
going
of a
and then the Browns are
linebacker.
going receiver. Dude, the Giants may end up
Yeah.
with both Sonny Styles and Ava Reese. I'm doing the math right now of like who's most likely to get what. That's insane. They're gonna end up with both of them. Yeah, no, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Because I'm looking ahead to see who needs what.
Oh look, it's Brad.
Oh, is he here?
Oh my God, it's
I
Brad.
think you guys are
Pick
getting,
is in.
you guys are getting Caleb Downs. I'm
Hey
like,
Brad, what'd you think of that? What'd you think? I
Of
thought that was
what?
a good pick
What?
of the Chiefs pick.
Oh yeah, I love Delane. That was a great pick for you guys.
That's what I
thought
thought.
he was gonna end up being our pick for how the draft was going, but
Yeah.
all right. This should be Stunny Styles.
Sonny Styles here.
/ I already saw our reporters. It's Sunny Styles.
That's not a bad pick either.
I love Styles. He was the guy I wanted the most.
Yeah.
Hyper athletic linebacker, playing
Who
with
can
Chanel.
Who can play outside and middle?
Yeah.
Sonny Styles was the one
Very
I
excited
wanted the
about
most.
this.
Obviously, after the combine, I knew it was over.
I knew
Now we're on to this. Now
Just
we're
I
on.
want to see the pick actually come in here, and then I have to get back off for being Pirates.
jeez, come on. All right, so if they trade again and they get into the second, you're coming back on.
Yes, I will come back
Wait.
for that.
All right.
Oh,
That's
there-
tomorrow.
The Saints pick is in.
Yep.
Yeah, Sunny Styles. Let's go, baby. Very
All right,
excited.
there you go.
Super athletic. It's gonna be awesome.
He's gonna
Please.
replace Bobby Wagner then, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Which-
thank God.
Which
It's just a maybe
Talk
polar
about-
opposite when it comes to speed.
talk about the elite replacement.
But no, this is very excited to have this on the defense.
So, Brad, Bobby Wagner retirement or
Yeah, I think so. They haven't like said anything, and he hasn't said anything. It leads me to believe it was like, hey, it's time.
Yeah.
You should follow Lante
that's-
Davis'
that's the-
footsteps.
Yeah.
Sea shanty's blasting my ear right now.
Wild.
I
Uh,
am very excited to see this new defense. This is exactly
Oh
what
yeah.
we needed.
No, yeah, especially with
With Chanel there, McGee, who's quick too. It's could
oh
be a game
God,
changer.
him and I forgot y'all got Leo Chanel.
Yeah.
That man is a beast.
You guys just defense. is
What
gonna
one
be
missed tackle
insane
so
next
far in his
year.
career? Crazy like
yeah,
that.
he is.
Perfect.
He was Johnny on the spot.
Yeah.
I thought
And I
for sure
think-
you guys were either gonna take. I thought you guys were gonna take Sonny Styles or you guys were gonna take Caleb Downs.
I thought it
Those
was,
were once
I thought
once the like once Delane was off the board, who I thought had a good chance of going there too. I always thought it was going to be one of Styles, Downs, or Delane.
I thought it was gonna be
Happy with this.
Styles, Downs, or Tyson.
No, I don't. We weren't taking wide out. Dan Quinn kind of let it slip that they were like, we're taking
defense.
defensive player. We're taking someone on defense. It was kind of
Being a
like
de-
they said like they're like this organization is very like tight-lipped now, and then 2 weeks ago, Dan Quinn was like really like Sonny Styles. I was like, I think we might be taking if Sonny Styles is there, we're taking Sonny Styles.
really like Sonny Styles, guys.
Yeah, that was the only thing
Really
I
like
like
Sonny
about with like
Styles.
players. It was like Sonny Styles, really like that guy. I was like, okay, so we're taking Sonny Styles. If he's there. I was very excited about. I think
Brad,
we're taking a wide out probably in the third. So
Brad, Nate says cheeks.
He's not a ball knower. I'm sorry. I hate to break
He
it to
doesn't
you,
know
Nate.
ball.
He doesn't know
Great
ball.
He's a
Steve.
Jags fan. He's a Jags fan. Remember?
Yeah. You guys drafted a football player last year. That's going really well. He's totally gonna play both. Oh wait, no, they already decided he can't play one of them.
Which, by the
Good.
way, I already told him that, and he was like, "No, it's not true." I'm like, "He announced it.
They just said it was.
He's playing
All
corner."
right, I'm out. Adios, boys.
All right.
Have fun.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Say,
Ryan, what do you think they're doing here?
who we got? Who's on the board still?
Ruben, I think it's gonna be Ruben. Y'all are 100% going Ruben
Mm.
because they need to get their Cam Jordan replaced.
I guess I wouldn't be upset.
Char's, by the way, Char's also now ragging on Luke in the chat.
Uh-oh.
Oh fuck.
Send him the link. Get him in here.
Chiefs blew it by not getting Sonny Styles.
They didn't.
They
They're
don't need
fine with
linebacker, my guy.
position.
So we got two.
The wording, Laura, the wording.
We got two non-ball knowers in the chat. We got Nate over here, and we got Char over here.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh, is Char on the YouTube one?
Yeah. I blew it for not getting Sonny Styles. We didn't need a linebacker, my guy. I know my team. You don't even know your own team.
Hell, I arguably know these teams better sometimes than y'all's team. The way you guys know your team. Though presented by Bud Light, even though the Saints already know who they're picking, we're still gonna go to commercial break and make you guys wait forever for this pick.
All right, I'll be right back. I gotta check on something.
Of course, as soon as Char responds, Luke walks off the desk.
Luke don't want that smoke.
What that smoke?
Dude, Mendoza got that LinkedIn money?
It's him updating his LinkedIn.
Actually, I want to see if he actually did update his LinkedIn after being picked.
The non-ball knowers are the two talking the entire time and saying the wrong pick every pick.
Damn.
Roasted by Nate. Again, who would have seen? I did not see Carnell Tate and Jeremiah Love going.
Oh,
that
he's
early.
slacking. He hasn't updated his LinkedIn. It still says NFL draft prospect.
Boo. Fake commercial. Should have updated this. Dude, imagine if he updated it before the pick was in. That would have been hilarious. Don't maybe disrespect the Bucks. You can disrespect them. I will disrespect my own team. However, how many picks did you guess right? Fernando Mendoza. And then I did say David Bailey before the pick went in as a joke. I was like, oh, we watched the Jets beat David Bailey. And then I said Alvaro Reese. So I'm technically 3 for 7. So yes, Char, I'm 3 for 7, but also who would have seen Carnell Tate and Jeremiah Love going at 3 and 4? All the mock drafts didn't have them going at 3 and 4.
All right, so what happened?
Nothing. The pick is still
Commercial.
in, and we're still in a commercial.
Wow,
And
great timing.
Char's still roasting you.
Roasting me? How?
I don't know my own team. And then he started
You
going on me
don't.
about how I've only 3 for 7.
Buddy, you finally hit on a draft pick when you could have had Patrick Mahomes. Should I go on?
And then you got Nate.
Double doink.
and then you got
you
Nate
guys
over-
hired our leftovers who were terrible.
Doink.
That's crazy. That was crazy. Crazy pull. And then you got Nate over
Hey.
here who's still reeling from the Brad comments.
Let's see. It's either going to be Downs or Tyson.
And then Charge.
Fuck you, Nate. Fuck the Jag. Don't make me hate on the Jags, okay?
I can hate on the
I
Jags
mean, it's
pretty
pretty
easily.
easy to do.
Liam Cohen's your guys' head coach. It's pretty easy to hate on the Jags.
Dude, Roger Goodell just walked out like he had just got done doing cocaine.
Dude, he's got a couple buttons down.
He just took
Oh my god. No, the best draft, and you cannot change my
Hey,
mind.
by the way,
is
Luke.
The
By the way, that
draft.
comment just restricted the live for
No
Are you serious?
shot.
dead shot. I'm looking at the warning right now.
All right, well, we're not going to talk about that then.
Well, TikTok stream is over. I'm kidding.
No. Brad's busy right now, Nate. He's
Apparently being a pirate.
plundering. He's plundering.
Well, I saw the pick.
Oh, nice. That's not bad.
All right.
That's not bad. I liked him a lot at Arizona State. It's funny how Arizona and Arizona State had two of the top wide receivers in back-to-back drafts.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going to happen next.
Yes, Brad is playing video games.
So, Browns are going Spencer Fano probably,
Yeah,
or
probably.
Makai Lemon,
Oh, yeah, that is an option.
and then the
Because
Giants.
they need Malik Neighbors is still hurt.
So yeah, then the Giants are probably going to go Caleb Downs here.
Ah. Oh wow, their picks are coming in fast. This first round might be over in like the next.
Well, no, Luke, you're
2.5
forgetting about
hours,
forgetting
maybe.
about ratings and commercials. They're going to.
Oh yeah, that's true.
They're
I
going to
forgot.
extend this out, Luke. I mean, the Saints pick was in there for how many minutes before the pick actually came in? And then also the NFC South continues to have elite receivers.
Yeah,
Yeah, Jordan Tyson.
him and Chris Olave is a good measurement right there. That's a good 1-2 punch, dude.
Chris Olave.
Wow, good for you. That's actually pretty exciting.
Drake London,
Ryan.
Jordan Tyson.
Oh, look at that, and he's crying, dude. That you know,
McMillan.
it's the ball knowers guy.
Becca Buka. Nate just said, wait, I thought the ball knower said Makai Lemon was going to be the next wide receiver.
Okay, I never said that I was a draft expert, sir. This kid is really, really good, though.
And then Char just put in the chat, how the explosive, the Caleb Down not been picked yet. You tell me, brother.
I don't know. Oh, good for him. All right, yeah, I like this guy. I like him a lot.
I love that Char. He's supposed to.
Oh shit! I forgot you guys got Travis Etienne. Oh my God, Kellen Moore is gonna have fun with that
Kellen
offense
Moore.
now.
I've been saying for a while, not just because Ryan's on this podcast, the Saints are a sneaky team in the NFC South. They
Yeah,
are
the Saints are
sneaky
gonna
good.
be fun to watch on offense. Watch them throw the ball around with Shuck.
Stuck to Chris Olave.
Do you think?
Jordan
Wait,
Tyson.
Ryan. That's a good question. Do you think the Saints draft a quarterback in this draft? Do you think?
I don't think we need to.
Duck is fine.
Chuck, and then what's his face?
Rattler.
Rattler? So we still got Rattler?
Oh, Rattler. That's right. That's right.
If you guys are going to draft a quarterback, I would say next year.
Ty Simpson.
Next year. I wouldn't draft
I
quarterback in
guess.
26. Bro, so many players I picked up. But no, the reason why Downs is falling is because safeties generally don't get drafted super high up.
Yeah.
It's just positional bias. The only like exception to the rule was Love at 3, but we have seen running backs go early. But yeah, no, I am curious. I think Browns go Fano here. Also-
Caden Proctor wouldn't be a bad pick.
Also, Carter must be going crazy.
Yeah, probably.
This reminds me of I know like it wasn't a trade, but it reminds me of like when the Bears got Roma Dunze. Not just saying that because Jar's in the chat. This is kind of similar pick there.
Yeah.
Oh look, it's the Cleveland Browns. Oh boy. Time for Spencer Fano.
He is really good. He played played at Utah. He was really, really good.
And like that, it's Giants are sprinting to the board to draft either I think it's Caleb Downs or Mekhi Lemon.
Picks in. Dang.
And then Char is still reeling from your comments.
From what?
From your comments.
Char, if you got so much to fucking say, get on the pod, you fucking joker. God.
Get called
Dang.
out, nerd.
I mean, we've
Yeah,
been
nerd.
we've been wanting Char and Gridiron Guy since when? What?
He is so good.
Fano is a tackle. Look at the way he just like drove him out of the way. That's insane.
Look at this guy.
Now here's
That's
a
so
guy.
Now here's a guy that can block at the left tackle position.
Thank God they're starting to pace it. The pacing's starting to go quicker on the pick.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, I just saw the Giants pick.
Caleb Downs.
Nope. Neither. What I just said.
Oh, wow. They need offensive line to protect Jackson
And
Darts. That's not a
now-
bad investment.
Now the Dolphins are up.
Yeah.
Guard instead of standing over here like Maul at the train station. You're just gonna jump on a train, Char, and like climb up.
That's a lot of fuck. Christopher,
Nate
feel
just
a
said
trade here.
Nate's feeling a trade. But Dolphins do need receivers.
So do you think it's Miami to move back to 12, or do you think it's going to be farther than that if it's a trade?
But Miami it has the privilege of having multiple picks.
That is very true. I'm surprised they didn't try to move up. Since they nice. Nate's probably ahead of us.
Great alert. Cowboys.
Yeah, okay. So that's okay. Nate's probably ahead of us. That's why you said I feel a trade here. You piece of shit.
I mean, that's why he felt the Chiefs trade coming a million miles away.
Oh, come. Wow. Okay.
But
Nothing.
He's playing
I'm
games.
playing marathon.
yeah. Now, do you think the Cowboys here go DB or?
They need wide receiver, don't they?
Why would you fucking asshole? Sorry.
All right, that's a rare Ryan curse. Better enjoy that one.
God, Ricks and Marathon are the absolute worst.
No, Nate's not behind. He just said, I just watched the Giants pick. Sensen. Grapevine. Nate, you're not Mel Kiper. Mel Kiper, it doesn't know ball.
Yeah, you don't want to be Mel Kiper. Just be Nate Smith. How about that? Just be Nate Smith.
Curious who the Cowboys are going. I feel like it's corner.
Call me Fields.
Nate's saying Downs, but I don't think like Downs is like.
Oh, I could see that.
But is safety really a need for the Cowboys? And then now we got Char roasting the Saints over here.
Char can bite my butt.
Spencer Rattler is the quarterback of the Earth. The Chargers said in the chat.
Did he just say that he was ready to die for Jackson Dart?
I mean, Jackson Dart's also ready to do that himself. The way he's been playing.
Dude, he is a big boy too. Holy crap.
He is insane size.
He is meth.
Ooh.
But no, the Dolphins trading back does make sense, even though the Cowboys only traded up one pick.
Yeah.
They did just get an insane haul in return.
Stanley. Oh. Oh.
Sorry. Char, Will Campbell makes me want to fight and blank comment. It could be Ruben Bain. Sorry, I'm just thinking about more like who the Cowboys could be.
He doesn't know I'm trailing him.
That-
Actually, that might be.
That out of context is crazy. Yeah, it could be
That
Caleb
was a
Downs,
bot. Don't worry. Shit.
Caleb Downs or Ruben Bain. Very curious. Yeah, no, I agree. Nate. Like both would be solid picks, and like for whatever reason, like Caleb Downs is the obvious. Like they should go Caleb Downs, but Cowboys we're talking about here, and Jerry is very irrational. So I would say Ruben Bain. Like Dallas very much would pick a player with off the field fix it. That's just a very Cowboys pick. It would be very on brand. The fact that pick is in and it's like we get it. Mortal Kombat's coming out on May 8th. Can we like get a move on?
Where's Mando and Grogu?
Not the question. We're on ESPN. We're showing Mortal Kombat. Just like Randy Greger or Hardy. Yep. Cowboys got a brand. They got to maintain the brand. Are you guys gonna say, "Oh, Mando and Grogu IMAX"? I'm waiting on my because I'm gonna go see it in a Science Center theater, so I'm waiting for those tickets to go on sale because those have not gone on sale.
I have a ticket for that Thursday in IMAX.
All right.
Oh, no.
Yep, that chapter breaking down the trade. In return, Dolphins got 2 5th-round picks, one this year. Actually, no, they got 2 5th-round picks this year. I'm curious. Okay. Caleb Downs. Cowboys win Caleb Downs. Wow. And then now Miami's back on the clock. Very interesting. Also, the other take that HX Milk, I said all 4 Ohio State players would be off the board
Nice.
by the top 10. Yeah,
Caleb Downs.
I know.
Very good. Very good.
For a split second, I was kind
Not
of
a bad pick.
for a split second I was debating myself into Ruben Bain because that would be a very Cowboys move. And then now the Dolphins pick is in. Dude, Miami, please, for the love of God, take a receiver and just undercut the Rams. For all
They're
that
not
is,
going to.
for all that is good. They need a receiver, Luke. They need a receiver badly.
Oh yeah, because they don't have Waddle. Oh, because he's gonna be playing for the fucking Broncos. Gosh darn it.
So Makai Lemon,
Ugh.
please go to Miami. Go to Miami, please. For all that is good. I do not want to see Makai Lemon in Rams gear. Wait, hold up. I know it goes against Tampa's whole like be that man, I'm that man mantra when it comes to drafting players. Could Tampa get Ruben Bain? Like, I know it would go against exactly what Tampa's drafting philosophy would be because they always go off of personality and who the player is as a person over talent. So I'm curious to see how that would go. I'm just looking ahead to players that need edge rushers. So I'm very curious to see who's going next. I'm just looking down the line. And now here's the interesting thing. So the Rams are technically on the clock because the Miami pick is in. But if you're the Rams, you can't make your pick until what Miami's does because I think they're very much reacting to what the Dolphins are going to do here.
I feel like a lot of the teams are just reacting to what's going on. Like, I feel like, yeah, they do a whole bunch of preparation for sure, 100%. But it's like I really feel like the plan gets thrown out the window once there's moves and stuff like that. So,
Wow, Char, that was a very low blow, but a very predictable low blow.
what?
Mike Evans is my favorite 49er of all time, Charlie Johnson.
Yeah, well,
And you don't know what a great player is to stay on your team your entire time. Oh wait, yeah, the last time that happened, you were a baby. Ooh, Nate Smith actually may be onto something.
Harris, you know that's Nate from the wedding.
I know
right?
it's Nate. I know.
Oh, okay.
Do Do you think they go?
Ooh, Oregon. Yeah,
you think
Nate,
they go
that's a pretty
Sadiq?
good one.
Think they go Sadiq?
Yeah, I think that's a pretty decent pick.
Oh,
right
that's
there.
a lot of people.
Not them just being like, hey, we need everything. Yeah, apparently everybody does know you, Mr. Famous.
Look at all them Cowboys fans.
Look at
Wow.
all those chickens.
Very crazy. Please just. I think it's Mike Hyland
No,
here. I
no.
think Miami's going. No, they're not. They're
Mm,
not. I just saw it go through.
okay.
They're not going
Is it
receiver.
offensive line?
They're going O-line.
Huh.
Caden Proctor.
That's not bad, but like again, like oh god, he's
And
going
then-
to Miami.
And then now the Rams are up. They're going Mekhi Lemon,
Oh,
guys. I'm
wow.
telling you right now, they're going Mekhi Lemon.
Yeah, well, that's
They're going receiver.
yeah. You got to build from the offensive line, so it's not a bad pick. I
It's
really
not-
like.
That's not a bad
I
pick
like-
either.
I like that actually. As much as I like it more because he didn't play for Iowa. That's what I love.
Because here's like what I've been feeling this pick for the Rams since they traded with the Falcons. They're going receiver, guys. I'm telling you right now, they're either going Sadiq or Lemon. There's no in between.
Yeah. Sadiq makes more sense
But here's the thing:
as a tight
Devontae
end.
Adams is not going to be there after this year. You have to find his replacement now.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Harris. You forget you can always draft a young wide receiver.
But here's the thing: what would you rather have, a really great tight end or 3 really good receivers?
Oh Jesus, that kid got rocked.
Like, think about it from a Sean McVay point of view.
Dude, look at him. He's so freaking big.
I think McVay would rather have the receiver than a tight end. And the Rams are in win now mode. Like they are going all in.
the fact that he almost caught a touchdown is crazy to me. That is a big ass chain too. Holy crap.
Oh, you're talking about the suit
Good
jacket. That suit
lord.
jacket's insane too.
Well, dude, the guy's like 6'9".
Say that again.
That guy, nah. Never mind. No, it is crazy that he's from Iowa, Nate. I 100% agree. That is a massive man. That's a massive man that can move a lot of other men. Hey yo, is that what you were about to say, Harris?
I was not gonna say that. I was just I'm still locked in on the Rams pick right now. Well, Luke, how have I described the Rams pick for the longest time?
As a wide receiver, is that what they picked?
No. I'm saying it's like there's just like it's literally just Chekhov's gun. I don't know what it's like. This has been sitting here since last year. We've known they're gonna have a top 15 pick for the longest time, and I don't know. And like they're going to do something insane with this pick. When was the last time the Rams picked first overall? It was when they got. I don't know why I'm blanking on the name. That's when they got their defensive. Rookie of the year. A couple years ago. Like, they don't draft in the first round often, but when they do, it usually hits.
Yeah. Dude. Kid said, nah, I ain't going to Iowa. Fuck that.
Here's the other thing. I also think, depending on what the Rams do here, the Ravens are going to react as well because they also need tight end. Not like it's not like a immediate need, but it is a distant need because Mark Andrews is getting up there in age and Isaiah Likely just left. So
Yeah.
whatever the Rams do here, the Ravens are taking the opposite. I think if they go Mekhi Lemon here for the Rams, I think the Ravens are getting Sadiq. If the Rams go Sadiq, I think the Ravens are getting Mekhi Lemon, which is great for me because no matter what, Tampa's going to get best available edge rusher because 0 edge rushers have come off the board. Davor Reese was technically an outside linebacker, which is insane. We haven't had a single. Oh no, we had Bailey earlier. No, sorry, second best overall edge rusher. So I am very curious to see who these next 2 picks are going to be before Tampa, because like I've said for a long time, Tampa's drafting philosophy is I'm that man. Like I've told you about this before, Luke, right? Luke,
What?
I've told you about like I'm that man with Tampa's drafting philosophy, right? They draft every player
Yeah.
that they want. They draft every draft pick they base off Levante David, personality wise.
Huh? Yeah, which ain't bad.
So that's why I'm like confused. I don't think they're going Ruben Bain here, is because Tampa goes off of personality first. So that's why I'm curious to see what they're going to do, because I think the next 2 picks are going to be offensive. I've been reading 2 offensive picks in a row. It's going to be Mekhi Lemon and Kenyon Sadiq. I don't know what the order of those are going to be, but it's going to be those 2 in a row. So I'm just trying to figure out how Tampa's going to react to that. I'm just looking ahead. So I'm very curious to see how this goes. You'd imagine they just like they just stun on us and they go Ruben Bay. And just try to stack on edge. That would be crazy. Luke? Sorry, I just heard the audio.
What?
I just heard speaker audio and I was like, that has to be you.
Oh yeah. Absolutely is me.
Sorry, I'm just getting I'm like, come on, the pick is in. I'll just make the selection.
Wow. Not to take away from the draft, but the Diana Rossini thing has gone nuclear.
Yes, it has.
She deleted her Twitter account.
That's not new news. That's good news. She deleted it after she left the Atlantic. But also, there's the Wayback Machine, so probably find this.
That's crazy.
Here we go. What are the Rams gonna do? It's $1 million question.
That's crazy. I really like Diana Rossini as a reporter, but just sucks. Anyway. Why would you draft a quarterback?
What? Are they talking about Ty Simpson?
Yeah.
One, if they're going to draft Stafford's replacement, they're not doing it this draft.
No, I don't think so either.
You're doing 27. This is not the draft class to replace Stafford. This is the draft class to replace Devontae Adams. You're going to replace somebody. Nope, Luke. Wrong.
Is it Ty Simpson?
It's Ty Simpson. Legitimately, it's Ty Simpson. I'm not.
Wow. Okay. That means that Matt Stafford is not going to be there for much longer.
And then now the Ravens are going to go. The Ravens got the entire board in front of them at this point.
Yeah, they do. Holy crap.
That is insane.
That is interesting. That means that they don't.
I mean, if you're Ty Simpson, you absolutely cannot hate that. You are going to sit behind Matthew Stafford and have the best mind in football coaching you.
Yeah, that is wild. That is wild. Good for him. That's not a bad spot to be in. If you're behind Matthew Stafford, who is arguably one of the best quarterbacks to play the
I love how
game.
Chargers in Tampa drafted QB. Bro, Ty Simpson just went off the board. There's no other good QBs after this.
Yeah, that is pretty
That is
crazy.
insane.
That's interesting. Yeah, definitely. Oh my God. Rams called Matthew Stafford today to inform him that they planned on to select Ty Simpson. Interesting.
I guess they just value like Stafford training the guy rather than prospect itself.
Well, is Stafford going to be okay with that? Because they're in the middle of contract negotiations right now.
I think this has to be Stafford's last year.
It has to be.
The way he
To
was
me,
talking
that's what
about
it's
it
saying to me.
at the NFL honors, it made it sound like it's going to be his last year.
Yeah, I don't disagree with Nate. The pick was made by Stafford. I think it was definitely to get him as a replacement for sure, 100%.
Sorry, I love it. He charges when Ty Simpson's going to be bust as an Alabama fan is crazy.
Well, the fact that it's coming from an Alabama fan or a so-called Alabama fan.
I don't know, like Ty Simpson, like because I was watching him last year, didn't really jump out as an like. He just was like okay, like he was just like he's good. Don't get me wrong. It's just like he's not.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Like he's just had the benefit of being on an Alabama offensive line. Like don't get me wrong. The first half of the year, he looked like a Heisman quarterback, but like obviously Fernando Mendoza overtook him.
I don't like Arkansas and I don't like Alabama, Nate.
Sorry, I don't give a blank about Alabama. Cap.
Oh, it's all about the Illinois Fighting Illini, baby. Woo! Loser.
Dude, I'm just mind blown that Ty Simpson. I was not expected at all.
Yeah.
Now I'm curious what the Jets are going to do 2 picks from now. I know I should be focusing on Tampa going up because the Ravens pick isn't like. Now the Jets pick is interesting again. This is interesting. Because I thought if Ty Simpson was going to go in the draft, I thought it'd be late first, not 13.
Do you think Makai Lemon comes off the board here? Because Baltimore does need wide receiver help.
I mean, talk to Brad. Ravens are historically horrible at drafting receivers.
No, that is true.
Their only good receiver they've ever drafted was Hollywood Brown. The rest of the receivers that were really good for the Ravens were free agent signings. I say they go Sadiq here. I'm assuming Schefter is just breaking it down why the. You know, I'm going to be so mad if Makai Lemon gets passed by the Ravens. You know why? Watch Tampa draft him.
Who?
Makai Lemon. If the Ravens somehow.
Ah.
I'm going to be so mad. I'm going to be so mad. We need edge rushers more than anything else. Oh my God. Ravens went offensive line.
Uh-oh, buddy.
I swear to God, if we go receiver, we need defense. I don't care. I don't care if he's best overall. I legitimately do not care. We have Emeka Ibuka and Chris Godwin and Jalen McMillan. We do not need a receiver. That's like the like on the tier list of like needs,
Uh-oh.
that's not our need. That's absolutely not a need for this
Uh-oh.
team.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, Harith. Are we gonna see a crash out? I want to see a crash out.
Get a crash out if we go offense. Because if Tampa goes best overall again and did not learn their lesson,
Yay. Is it gonna be as epic as the God damn it from the Pat McAfee show a few years ago from Ty Schmidt?
Mhm.
That is a God damn it. It is so funny.
hey, I understand Tampa needs to replace Mike Evans, but this is not the draft class to do it. We already have Emeka Ibuka and Chris Godwin and Jalen McMillan and Tez Johnson. That's 4 really good receivers. Why would we need another receiver?
Holy shit. That's crazy work. Damn. So what? Are our teams pretty much done besides mine and yours now?
Pretty much after this one, yeah.
It's not a bad. I don't know if we'll do the entire first round if there's nothing that exciting happens, I guess. I don't know. Up to you guys.
I'm here for the long haul. I mean, I know obviously you're East Coast. I'm West Coast, so it's easier for me.
Yeah, too many commercials. You're absolutely right on that.
I just have a stinking feeling that we're gonna go Makai Lemon or Sadiq. Something just tells me no, because there actually is
Well,
evidence for
don't
this.
you guys have great? You guys have Kate Otten though, right?
Yeah, yes, we
Still?
just paid Kate on $20 million.
Well, then why would you want Sadiq?
That's my argument. That's what I said that is my argument for why would we go receiver or tight end. That is legitimately my argument. Like on the tier list of needs.
Oh man, sorry. No. Let me go back at Nate here. Crazy when your teams suck, they pick right away. This is the first time I've had to deal with that since 2013, Nate. So, and we also have traded up to get Patrick Mahomes, who is arguably one of the best quarterbacks right now. So, whatever. Bandwagon, shut up. Not NFL. Not NFL. College, maybe a little bit.
College, you could have a debate.
College, yeah. But I've always been Tommy man, shut up, dude. Shut up. Tom had the advantage of time. Patrick Mahomes is still in his infancy of his career. Year 7.
I mean, Brady
my
started
God,
pretty young.
Yeah. Same with Pat.
So I love how Char thinks that Justin Fields is going to start the first 6 weeks as if Patrick Mahomes is not going to be ready week 1.
Patrick Mahomes is starting week 1.
Whether he's
If he doesn't start week 1, he'll probably start week 2, and Justin Fields will be just fine with that offense.
I wouldn't be surprised if he plays through injured. I think you play at like 80%.
Yeah, probably.
But now, like I said, the crash out is probably going to be. I just have a stinking.
Definitely not a Blue Jay fan either, sir. That's terrible.
It should be. I'm trying to think, like, because Ruben Bain is the best overall player on the board, but Tampa doesn't draft by talent; they draft by personality. So it doesn't make sense to me.
How about we don't put that on my quarterback, because I would never want that for Trevor Lawrence, you dick.
Mm.
Another commercial set. I thought we were about to see the pick. I would not mind feeling, but I also don't think it's time to draft a talk. We also have Luke Gedeke and
Yeah, you need
we
defense,
need
man.
defense. I don't care about best overall player. We need defense badly. Corner, edge, linebacker. Obviously not in that order. Linebacker obviously would say is our biggest need, but we're not going to draft a linebacker in the 15.
The Jags would be lucky to have the success that the Chiefs have had over the last 15 years.
Okay, here we go.
Wish.
Jason Light, I swear if you go offense.
All right, here we go. All right. That's good. That's what you needed.
Thank God. Okay. Oh, okay. They had me going for a split second there. Oh. I did not think they
That
were
was
going
good.
Ruben Bain. I did not think they were going Ruben Bain because it's just character needs. But I guess they didn't really. I guess they were willing to overlook it. I did not think he was going to fall all the way to 15.
No, I didn't think so either.
I thought the Saints were for sure going to snipe him. Ooh, okay. You'll take that all day.
Yeah. It's not a bad pick. I'm actually pretty happy with that pick for you, Harith. You get a need off the board, and it seems like he's putting all the stuff that's coming out behind him
Yeah.
and moving forward. So
No,
that's
because
kind of what you need.
Tampa needed an immediate edge rusher because the way that like the defensive line, because when offensive lines would just come to the surface, they would just go, we're just doubling Vita Vea, and then they would get absolutely no edge rush
Yeah.
because Yaya Diaby, while he's a complimentary edge rusher, he's not like a world beater edge rusher. They needed
100%.
somebody to like come off the edge to like alleviate pressure off of Vita Vea. So now they can't just double Vita Vea at the line every single time. That was an absolute slam dunk of a pick.
Yeah, that was a good pick. Yeah, this is a good move.
Yeah.
He was a problem during that national championship game.
And it's hilarious because everyone was predicting Messidor, and then we just got the other Miami edge rusher, which I'm not complaining.
Good Lord.
Yeah, he's a machine.
He is scary.
Dude, imagine that with Yaya Diaby and Vita Vea on the opposite side of the defense.
That's wild. I'm vertically challenged. You don't say, Booger McFarland.
And I also feel like Bain was the better overall prospect as well because he also decided just not only is he elite pass rusher, he's also really good at the run stopping ability, which is also insanely important to Todd Bowles' defense. So that was just like a great pick all the way around. Now I'm curious what the Jets are going to do. The Sadiq is still available. Lemon's still available. You try to pair Garrett Wilson up with Makai Lemon.
He looks so frustrated right now. That was a good pick.
I'm just again, I knew he was gonna fall. I just didn't think he was gonna fall all the way to 15. That was insane. Like I knew obviously when all that came out, he was gonna fall in the draft, but like the fact that he like fell all the way down is insane.
Yeah, 100%.
And then now, this is where things get interesting because the Jets have all the options in front of them. Because the amount of run that we had in offensive line. Oh my god. I just saw the pick go through.
Is that Makai Lemon?
No.
Ooh,
Kenyon Sadiq.
interesting.
Also, am I good to end the TikTok stream because there's no one in there right now?
What?
There's no one in the TikTok live. Can I end it?
Yeah,
The
go
YouTube
ahead.
hub?
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us for our draft of the first round on TikTok. If you want to go hang out with us over on the Play app or YouTube, I don't care at this point. It's 0 people. Join us over there. We'll see you over on the YouTube.
Like I said, I'm very curious to see.
That kid's from Idaho.
We have that as a visual now.
What?
I put the shared screen up on. Obviously, we're not on TikTok anymore. Of that limited ability.
Oh, there. Wait. Who picked? Wait, what'd the Lions pick?
Pick is just in. We don't know yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You think Lions go Messidor?
I don't know.
Because now that like
I don't really know what they need. If I'm gonna be
you
completely
could see it
honest
on
with
the
you.
you could see it on the share screen.
On the what?
You could see it on my share screen.
It's small screen, so hold on. Wait, okay, so they need O-line, edge, safety, corner, and linebacker. Hmm. What's going on, Shane? Thank you
Yeah.
so much for joining. Hope your podcast stream is going well.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see.
Yeah, Shane, I was over in Shane's TikTok live and he liked our pick, but he didn't like that we moved up, and I don't necessarily disagree with him, but I also think that, like Brad had said when he came in, when the um commies made their pick, I think that they um I think they would have definitely taken uh him for sure. So I think it's fine moving up. It's just interesting that we gave up a third and a fifth, and that's usually where Veach does his damage.
Yeah.
He finds the diamonds in the rough, and I feel like that might be why he was okay to go up to 6. And I mean, the last time they moved up to get a player, they got Xavier Worthy. And if he just stays healthy, he can be a guy that can.
So
And they needed another good corner after not re-signing Jalen Watson and Trent McDuffie also getting traded. So I think that's the best case scenario for the Chiefs right now.
I'm just trying to figure out because so Lions need offensive lineman, edge. I think who's still remaining on the board. I think they go Messidor here. And then I think the Vikings also go defense. So Ryan, I hate to say, I think Panthers are probably going to go best available. That's what they've been saying this entire time throughout the entire process. And with Mekhi Lemon, but they may just be stacking receivers south. No, they went offensive tackle. Blake Miller out of Clemson.
Wow. Interesting.
Now, here's the hilarious one. The Vikings are up, but they don't got a general manager. If you remember.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I think it's like the head of scouting team is picking.
That's wild.
Back Mekhi Lemons. I mean, obviously, like any offensive lineman, like at this stage, getting picked in the first round is insane. But like, look at his ability to like move up. That's insane.
Whoa, yeah. Like while he's engaged and he's able
Yes.
to push forward. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like his speed off the line is insane. He's insanely athletic. I mean, obviously, you can tell by the way I'm reacting. I didn't watch much Clemson highlights.
Neither did I. Dang.
Wow, I was right on the money. Vikings went defense.
Wow.
Vikings went defense. Now Panthers are up, and they just made their pick.
Yeah.
And Dave Canales said for the longest time they're going best available. They're not drafting off of needs; they're drafting for best available. I think Mekhi Lemon is going to be a Carolina Panther.
Oh wow, with him and McMillan, that's an interesting 1-2 punch right there.
Forget, because I'm trying to think of like wide receiver divisions. Like the NFC South is making a case right now. If Mekhi Lemon goes here, wide receiver. Oh yeah, no, I remember Caleb Banks because I remember watching that during the Florida Texas game. Insane.
Yeah. He is a specimen. Do you remember Sean Oakman
Yes.
from Baylor? That is the craziest defensive lineman that I have ever seen in my entire life. He had like abs upon abs upon abs the entire time. Wow.
Mean those abs upon abs upon abs?
Oh shoot. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm.
You know the scary thing is? While we're all waiting in commercials, look who's on the clock now. Eagles.
Oh shit. Whoa! They did not just trade.
No, they're not. Carolina, remember, the pick is already in.
No. The Dallas Cowboys traded their fucking pick to the Eagles. No, they were literally there, Harris. They traded, right? Yeah, they traded. I'm not making that up, right? Is that AJ Brown? Wouldn't that be hilarious?
No, you're not crazy. All right.
So
Eagles
they
are trading
traded
up.
up.
They're getting Mekhi
What
Lemon.
the hell?
They are getting Mekhi.
But with a
Carolina could come in and ruin their plans. But
I'm so confused though, Harris. Why would you trade with the Dallas Cowboys? Why would the Dallas Cowboys trade with the Eagles?
we got to see. We got
Is
to see the compensation. I mean,
this is interesting.
so they have to have intel that Carolina's not getting receiver.
Oh my goodness, that is crazy to me. The Eagles and Dallas trading. That's wild.
Luke, you joke about how this is wild. Remember, the Cowboys were this close to trading Micah Parsons. Don't forget that they were this close before Green Bay came in with their offer. This is not the craziest concept in the world. Dallas and Philly have done this before.
That's crazy. That is wild. That is crazy to me.
I'm just curious who Carolina's going to pick. Also, we have not seen, outside of the Chiefs, Luke, any corners fly off the board.
Mm-mm.
It was just the Chiefs. McCoy still available. Wild. Like, I thought McCoy would be gone by now. Here we go. Carolina's gonna announce their pick. It's hilarious. The broadcast on ESPN has not updated the trade. I'm assuming they're up waiting for drama. No, they went offensive line. Freeing.
Wow.
Philly's going. Philly's now going. Got your AJ Brown replacement. Also, I love how ESPN is delaying the news for drama reasons. Like, we
Mhm.
know Philly has the pick, but they're not announcing it.
Or we're just that behind.
No, I mean, the NFL draft tracker's just that ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, guaranteed the trade's gonna come in. Like, there it is. Yep, trade alert. Philly.
That's crazy.
Boom. Philadelphia Eagles are now on the clock. Pick is in. Yep. Dallas gets the number 23rd. Obviously, they get 23rd. 114 and 137. So they got a third and a fourth, I think.
Mm.
Back picks. Not bad. Not bad compensation. I mean, you're trading with your division rival.
Which is the weirdest thing to me.
But the draft compensation is good. I guess they were that worried that Pittsburgh was going to take Mekhi Lemon. So I guess Philly's trying to jump ahead of Pittsburgh. Kind of the logic. Here we go. Typical Howie Roseman move right here. Yep.
Yeah.
There's your Howie Roseman moment of how did this player fall to him? Every single draft, you go, how the hell did the Eagles draft this player? How the hell did this player fall all the way to him? At it again. This is insane. I don't know how Howie Roseman keeps getting away with it. You know what'd be hilarious? It's not gonna happen. But what if Mekhi Lemon
How
is like
big is
Traylon
the-
Burks? Because remember when AJ Brown got
Damn.
traded to the Eagles and they drafted Traylon Burks to replace him? I know Mekhi Lemon's gonna be probably like a really good prospect, but it's like funny to think about.
Mekhi Lemon. Look up his stats against Nebraska this year. One of his lowest games that he had.
How? Like, I'm still in shock that like he fell all the way to 20.
Yeah. To be honest.
Because like obviously I was highest on Tate, but like after Tate, like Lemon and Tyson were really close prospects.
Because he's a diehard Cowboys fan that just got traded. Is he? No, I don't know. I don't know where Mekhi Lemon's from, but I'm assuming. You look at the Eagles sign there for a second. Look at the Eagles.
Now we got Pittsburgh on the clock. Back offensive line, wide receiver. Denzel Boston? Think they'll try to pair up Rodgers with Denzel Boston? That would be. Pick is in for the season. Curious who they'll go here. Yeah, because I'm just trying to think of like best players. I think the Steelers go with Denzel Boston.
He is that is such a Philly pick.
Yes. No, it's like I said when it happened. This is the most Howie Roseman thing I've seen in a long time. Where it's just a player falls and you just go, how you keep going away for this? Please don't even go to commercial break. Like, no, this
Yeah.
like it's the
Can we
Steelers.
just get this over with?
Wave those terrible towels. Please, like, just move on. And to commercials we go. Nope, we're back. Never mind. Terrible fade out time. Nope, now we fade out. Like, ESPN, can we just speed the pacing up just a bit? A little bit. Look, it's the steel curtain. Then Swan.
That's a big old Bud Light right there.
Oh my
Holy
god,
crap.
that's huge. Oh my god, are they playing Renegade right now?
Yes.
Sorry, I obviously have the stream muted for because I can't have the stream for YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Renegade.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to think. Like, I honestly think it's the Boston at this point. Like, is there any offensive lineman that stand out to you, or like at this point in time?
Ah, Jesus.
Luke, you act surprised. This is their hometown team. They always do this. Come on, Steelers, just announce the pick. Wow. That is a very Steelers pick. And the Chargers are coming to the board and draft Messidor. Yeah, this is very Stella pick right there. I agree, Shane. Stella gonna go to Super Bowl pick.
That literally is a Steelers pick.
Stella's gonna go to the Super Bowl.
The Steelers are going to the Super Bowl. Here we go.
Yeah, man, the Steelers are going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, no.
All the Yinzers are going nuts right now.
All the Yinzers are, we're going to the Super Bowl. Like, no.
8-9
They're
Super
not.
Bowl incoming for the Steelers. 9-8, 8-9 Steelers incoming.
Brother, good.
And Chargers are in. And now Dallas is on the. I'm very curious. If the Chargers are gonna walk up and get an edge rusher. Cowboys, I have no idea what the Cowboys are gonna do. Probably corner because McCoy's not gone off the board. Messidor, McCoy, and then the Browns are going to be up. They already drafted Fano. That could be Boston. Bears after that. Be very interesting. I was going to ask you, Ryan, what do you even think of it so far? Obviously,
I've kind of zoned out after the Saints pick.
that's fair.
Ah. So,
Chargers have not picked. It's either,
Chargers are in.
it's either Zion Young or Messidor.
Mhm.
Yep, what did I say?
Messidor.
What did I say? They sprinted up to the board, draft Messidor. Now it's Zion Young is going to go to the Cowboys. And then now we are back to the Browns and what they're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
It could be either Zion Young or they could actually go McCoy as well.
Mm.
Very curious here because they got two options in front of them. And like I said, there really has not been a run on corner besides the Chiefs. Obviously, this is who I wanted Tampa to get before. Obviously, Ruben Bain fell to 15.
Yeah.
Man is a monster. Obviously, he's 25, but I don't think people are going to care because just that much pro ready. I think a lot of the downsides of drafting an older player doesn't really hurt as much. Plus, if you're the Chargers, you're in win now mode with.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think that's a bad pick for the Chargers. Oh yeah, I think Zion Young goes to the Cowboys here, and the Browns are going to be interesting. And obviously, we're getting to everybody's favorite team, the Chicago Bears, after that.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, they are taking forever with this pick. Both of these teams are like in. Cowboys are like still debating it,
Mm-hmm.
which means they're probably torn between McCoy and Zion Young. Yeah, because like so far, only one team let the clock get really low. All these other teams have just sprinted to the board. Dude, I just imagine like the scouting rooms all like pretty much in agreement, and Jerry Jones is just arguing with our scouting room. This is just what I'm imagining right now. Like, why did you trade with the Eagles?
Mm-hmm.
And then Jerry's son is just gonna come up and just be like, enough, and just like make the pick.
Pretty much.
Now we joked about draft day. That's a draft day office right now. My God, Jerry Jones just needs to retire from GM permanently. Nick is in, thank God. That took him a million years.
Yeah, it did.
Now, like I said, obviously I was just talking about it. Do you think they're gonna go Zion Young here, or do you think they're gonna go McCoy? It also could be Falk as well. I remember, not just because it's all in the an option as well.
I'm gonna say McCoy.
I'm saying Zion Young. You know who also I'm surprised hasn't gone off the board yet? Obviously, it's not gonna be the Browns that are gonna pick him. PJ Allen's still on the board. Linebacker out of Georgia.
Oh yeah.
No one has picked him yet.
Interesting.
Like I said, this entire first half of the draft has thrown me off because like no one was expecting it to go that way. It was very offensive heavy in the first. Like I said, it's reminding me of the Caleb Williams draft. Where it was like, why is no one picking defensive players off the board? Like, I'm surprised that, like, Kai Lemon fell. I'm surprised that, like, Caleb Downs fell. Like, I'm surprised Avil Reese and Sonny Styles fell. I am very curious to see what Dallas is.
Denzel Boston, I wouldn't hate.
I just don't want him on the Browns.
Yeah.
Like, please, for the love of God, like, do not go to the Browns. I do not need to see Denzel Boston Browns uniform. I need him to go to an actual good team. Would not hate him on the Bills. Sorry, Luke.
That's okay.
Really? Neither of them. Malachi Lawrence out of University of Central Florida. Wow. That is an interesting pick.
He looks like DeMarcus Ware. Holy shit.
It's interesting. Like, I expected Lawrence to go in the mid-20s, but like it was just the fact that like because of the run on edges in the middle of the
Yeah.
draft, I didn't think Lawrence was gonna go at 23. I thought because of Messidor going the pick before, I thought they would just go with the best overall edge. I was not expecting Lawrence to go at 23. And that's no disrespect to Lawrence. It's just like the other two edges above him are just better.
Yeah.
Sorry to the 5 University of Central Florida fans. That's an insane draft for the Cowboys. Caleb Downs and Lawrence. Hey, Luke, you want to take back your McCoy offer and just shift it over to the Browns?
Yeah.
Pick is in for the Browns.
Mm.
Official, Greg. Oh, Jesus. We could have got him at 9. What are we doing? You might have been able to get him at 29, Greg.
I'm just, like I said, I'm just so curious with Browns.
I don't like this pick one bit. I don't know why you love this. I really like Lane. Don't get me wrong. I haven't.
I swear to God, if Denzel Boston goes, so mad.
It'd be kind of cool to have him play at the Bears.
Yeah, but I would also have to watch Rome Odunze and Denzel Boston on the same team. Be cool, but also be depressing as hell. Out here, Charlie Johnson not shut up about it. Very curious how.
Oh, look, it's the Clayface trailer.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Still not Mando and Grogu. Showing other people trailers.
That's so crazy. Whoa. That's crazy.
I do love sorry, not to go on a DC thing. I love how it's like Superman was look up, Supergirl is look out, Clayface is look fear in the face.
Damn. Poetic.
Get it, BK? You have a Whopper coming along. We need the Cleveland Browns are gonna. Also, can you advertise the Mando and Grogu toy?
Yeah,
BK?
please. Come on.
Well, they're not out yet. They're not out yet, so there's nothing to advertise.
Oh look, we got Ryan back.
I gotta correct y'all sometime.
So okay, so we have decided that we should. What was I gonna say? Um, I don't know. Never mind.
Oh yeah, because this is the Dags pick. Rip Nate.
Wait, what?
They got from the Travis Hunter. What? You like what? Over Boston? That's crazy. That's insane. That's actually insane. What are the Browns thinking? And can I have some of it?
Wow.
That
Is
actually
Shador Sanders going to be the starting quarterback, or is it going to be Deshaun Watson?
better be Shador. I just don't get that over Denzel Boston. That's actually insane. Now I'm curious what the Chicago Bears are gonna do.
What the Bears are going to do? Are they going to go to the Super Bowl?
I'm trying to figure out like what they would do because their biggest needs are safety, offensive line, edge, line, and receiver. Zion Young.
Oh, come on. Let's stop this.
But
How many commercials? God dang. Like 1800,
NFL
dude.
is like, we got to get our money's worth.
Gotta get our money's worth here, guys. Hey, at least we're close. Chiefs have 3 more picks left
Well, I'm curious
until their pick.
Well, I'm curious what Seattle and New England's going to do because you know they're trading out of the. Who's going to get into 31 and 32? I hope it's Tampa. I really want it to be Tampa. I want Jacob Rodriguez on this team right now. Just secure it. Why even wait for the second round? Just get up there and get him.
Are you fucking kidding me?
But
We did a 30-second.
commercial break, and now we're just cutting around the
Oh
city.
my
We're going on another
God.
commercial break.
Oh my goodness. What is this, guys? At least, come on. Like, cool. You're doctoring. I love that for you. But I want to see my team in their draft pick, and then I want to go to bed. Okay, that's what I want to do.
And imagine living on the East Coast. It's 10:30 over there.
Oh,
West
I
Coast, it's
hate you. I
7:30.
hate you. I hate
7:30,
you, I hate
baby.
you.
7:30 on the West Coast.
You're the worst.
All right, you just picked the L time zone.
Mm.
Dude, we're advertising Mario Galaxy over Mando and Grogu.
Crazy work.
We're advertising a movie that was out 2 weeks ago. Over the Star Wars movie that releases in exactly 1 month on ESPN. Also, like, here's my other thing. Like, I know it's for like rated. Obviously, like these networks value commercials more than the actual broadcasting, but it's like what's the point of even paying for analysts if we're to have so many commercials?
Yeah, no shit.
Like, what are they even there for? They're just there to like talk about the pick for like maybe a minute. and
Wait,
move on.
Bills traded with the Texans?
Oh, they didn't. Oh, they did.
Yes, they did.
Yep.
Interesting.
How about the tech? Very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What is Houston? Does Houston have a problem?
Yeah, maybe.
Gambling problem. Figure out like what the Bears are gonna do.
No, 100%.
Packer. Texans.
People are saying they're sleeping better, waking up without back
Corners.
pain, and then it continues all night. Nervous hotels and that just
Oh my God, they got football that on here. All right, Bears pick. Go.
They take the white guy, the white safety from Oregon.
White guy. No.
Yeah. Thenamine.
You're right. Your report.
No.
You just called around the dot.
Yup.
Now, Zion Young to the Texans. Lock that in. Because their biggest needs is offensive line and defense. How do you make Will Anderson better? You get him another good defensive edge rusher. Here's who the Niners are going. O-line edge receiver. Dude, if Denzel Boston goes,
Oh.
I gotta watch Mike Evans and Denzel Boston rip.
Well,
foot teams.
Keon Coleman is not working out with the Bills. So I could actually see
Niners gotta go first up before the Niners couldn't snipe him. You know what's hilarious? Char was so off the money.
off or on.
Off.
Well, duh. He doesn't know ball. Oh wow, the Niners traded their first round pick to the fucking Dolphins.
Oh, so the Dolphins are getting Denzel Boston. Nice. Very nice. I like that.
Do you though?
No, but it's better than the Niners. So I'll take it.
Mm.
So Texans are probably gonna go edge here, right? Makes sense. Or offensive guard. And the Dolphins are going to come up and take Denzel Boston. And the Bills are going to come up and. After that, I have no idea what the Bills.
Hmm. He is a good safety.
Yeah. Hate to say it. Yeah. How you feel about Iowa is how I feel about Oregon. Oh, look.
Mhm.
Highlight against Washington. Wow. Can't wait. Is he going to throw an interception? Oh, yeah, because I remember the play. What was he thinking? And a commercial. Wow, I'm so ESPN is so. Or no, they're going to interview. Thank. Oh, look, we found the one Bears fan. We got to go take him to him now. Hi, I one Bears fan. We have this fake interaction. Oh, there's actually not. There's actually not more. Like 5.
Mhm.
Okay, thank God they're announcing it. Oh, Texans win guard. Heck. Bills are on the clock. Miami already picked. Yes, ESPN. Congratulations. We already know this. You guys are so behind. I swear they just wait for drama. Oh, the team's on the clock now. We got to announce it instead of just actually announcing it when it happens.
Mhm.
Yeah, I wonder if this is how actual NFL scouting teams watching the draft. Here we go. Here's the clock. Is it? I don't even know the pick is already. My God, why are we getting another picks already in?
Man, it'd be nice if we could get that pick in.
And it would be nice if we're waiting on
What's a pick?
commercials. Miami. I'm assuming Denzel Boston because he traded up to get a receiver. Because why would they trade up with the Niners if they're not getting a receiver?
No idea, brother.
100%. I've been off a lot. I've been like most likely because there's no reason for them to trade up unless they are confident they're getting a receiver.
Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm.
I'm Adam Schefter, and I just reported a trade that happened like 15 minutes ago. I'm very behind on my reporting. Damn, they did not go receiver. They went Chris Johnson.
Oh, they went corner. I bet you anything that the Bills get Amari Cooper from
Luke.
what?
Y'all could get Denzel Boston.
What?
You could get Chiefs could get Denzel Boston.
Oh.
Look who's on the board. Look,
Oh yeah, that's true. That too. Oh, you know it'd be hilarious.
if you guys draft a receiver and say they actually need one.
Yep.
Most typical Bills thing. They're gonna probably draft Zion Johnson or Zion Young. They're gonna draft Zion Young probably because there hasn't been a run on edge. Patriots traded with the Bills. What? Why are the Bills
Oh,
trading back so
Jesus.
much? What is going on?
Interesting.
Why are the Bills trading? I think they would just take their edge rusher and move on. Chiefs are on the clock now. Patriots just
Okay, good. I don't know.
Hey Luke, remember how you're joking about how division rival trades are stupid?
Yeah, no shit.
There's one. And if I had two nickels rival trade, I would have two nickels. A lot, but it's weird. It happened twice. I'm Robert Kraft, and I'm Rabel.
Yeah.
We're actually the worst people in the NFL right now. That's Sean Watson. Really? They went offensive tackle. So, Luke, remember when the Chiefs and Bills traded picks and the Chiefs got Xavier Worthy? I'm feeling that again. I'm feeling a very similar move when the
Uh-huh.
Bills should have just took their receiver or edge rusher and moved on instead of trading backwards. Dude, watch the Bills trade entirely out of the first round. That'd be hilarious. Chiefs are taking.
They're taking their sweet ass time. Let's see here.
Pick is in.
All right, good.
Y'all are going Denzel Boston. I know I said that with Chris Johnson, but why wouldn't you? My argument.
We also need offensive line.
That is true, but also there's been a lot of run on offense. No, this is an offensive line class, but like there's been a lot of O line. You guys also could go Zion Young. You think they're going? You think they're generally going offensive line?
I hope.
But also at the same time, not to be mean. Like Kelsey is getting older, and also all the controversy. Dolls receiving. It would make sense to add another receiver. How's the editing going, Ryan?
Oh, I haven't been editing. I should have, but I would have lost. I wouldn't have been able to focus with everything. I'll do it tomorrow.
Oh, you're kind of like Mando and Grogu.
I was earlier.
No, like you were very zoned out. I was just trying to figure out what you're.
Mm.
I don't know. What is that pick?
Look at their needs. Wide receiver higher than Zion Young. The Jets just Niners, my guy, not Chiefs. The Jets said, "All right, screw it. We need 3 first-round picks, even though we already had 3 first-round picks. Earlier, we traded one of them away.
Oh wow, a Star Wars.
Wow, finally a Star Wars ad. Wow, it took them long enough. My God." I would put that thing like front and center after the first overall pick. Why are they putting back select? Plot twist. The Chiefs are going to select Pavia. Diego Pavia out of. Sorry, I had to do it, Luke. I had to do
Oh,
it. uh,
ooh, Zion Young, I think.
no, neither. Peter Woods. You guys want defensive tackle? That is interesting. Y'all want 2 defensive players in a row. Wow. No, ESPN. The Niners are not on the Jets.
Wow. All right. I don't hate it.
Jets are still.
He screams Chris Jones to me, dude.
I mean, you guys do need a replacement for
Eventually, yeah.
eventually. I mean, now. I mean, he had like a good couple games, like end of the season, declining. Like you could like when Chris like when the Chiefs were like almost had the chance of making the playoffs, like you saw like a little spike in production for the rest of the season. Nose having like crazy. That very much makes sense.
I like that pick. I don't hate it. That's if that's a comp. What the fuck?
Jets pick is in.
Ugh.
Diego Pavia is a New York Jet. We go from Zach Wilson to Diego Pavia.
That's insane.
Denzel Boston, you are a New York Jet. Garrett Wilson and Denzel Boston is your receiving. Probably Zion Young. Now, will the Bills actually make a pick? Or will they actually trade out of the first round entirely and just try to aura farm and get as much pick as possible? That would be funny. Now, I would love for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to come up and go, hey Buffalo, you really want to just keep trading more? We'll give you a second round pick. Give us Jacob Rodriguez. Like, I just want Tampa to get up there and just. They're going receiver. They're going Omar Cooper Jr. out of Indiana.
Oh, nice.
I mean, he is a dog at receiver, but are you kidding me? Denzel Boston is still falling. That's insane. Why is that Jets fan acting like that's the crazy whatever. Like, don't get me wrong, Omar Cooper's a really good receiver, and that was like Fernando Mendoza's like go-to target. But it's not like an insane pick. It's not like it's like they just got a generational player. Oh, that's cool. I like the shirt. He was the one that made that insane catch.
Yes.
There it is.
That
Play of the year for Indiana.
oh yeah,
Or
100%.
Fernando Mendoza diving in the national championship. Those are one. Like, don't be wrong. I really love him as a receiver prospect. It was shock that ball still on the board. Obviously, this is my Washington bias coming out.
Mm. Mm.
Because like my logic is like you draft receivers in the first round, so you get that 5th-year option, so you can push off paying them earlier or later.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't understand why you wouldn't trade up and get a receiver. I mean, that's why the Jets did it, but still. Titans are trading. Oh my God, Buffalo traded out of the first round. Buffalo's not even drafting in the first round. Tennessee's back on the board.
I have no understanding of that.
No, Seattle's not staying on the board. They're trading out of the first round too. John Snyder already made that public. But who's going to go to 32?
So ugh.
Who are the Titans after? I love that. I love that it says the pick is in for Buffalo. Yeah, the pick is not in because they're not picking. The pick is in because it's going to Tennessee. Bills fans, I hope you're excited for nothing.
Oh God. You had 1 year and you just couldn't do it.
Tennessee Titans. I hope the 2 Titans fans are excited. Like, yeah, we got Jeremiah Love, and we're going another pick. Yep, and the pick just got in. Okay, I'm not trying to say this to be mean. This is like the worst analyst lineup. You got Mike Greenberg, you got Mel Kiper, you got Booger McFarland. This is the worst analyst group collectively.
Yeah.
Got Cardinal Tate. Not going another receiver. Get it, Goodell. They traded their pick. Can you just announce it? Kendrick Falk out of Auburn. Well, Goodell, I beat you to it. Now Seattle's on the clock, and they're going to.
Watch it be the Chiefs.
There's no way the Chiefs pick 3 times in the first. Shocked. I want it to be Tampa because I want them to just take a Rodriguez now with the other. Because I think he's going early in the second. Might as well just jump the gun and just get.
Oh,
Also, the fact that CJ Allen did not get drafted in the first round at all is crazy too.
Yeah, it is pretty wild.
Denzel Boston, Zion Young, CJ Allen are all still on the board. Twice still on the board too. 4 players I thought that were sure.
yeah.
I mean, before Seattle was announcing they were going to trade, or before they were like talking about trading the pick, I honestly thought they were going to go with the backup running back out of Notre Dame.
Oh, yeah, because we have Kenneth Walker.
Yeah. I'm very curious who Seattle's going to go. They do pick. I doubt they will. I think they're filling offers right now. I'm gonna, dude, like OCD. Yeah, just to fit, just right. No, it's not. It's not right enough. I gotta reclip it. Now it's just right. Also, the Titans logo redesign is horrible. Like, it's just like the simple like corporate capitalization of like simpler is better, but not really. Like, it just looks like the Tesla logo.
It does. It very much does.
I know it was trying to give the Oilers, but it looks. All right, Seattle, can you bake your pick already? Thank
Oh,
you.
no shit.
Pick is in for Seattle, but NFL is saying nah. There's a fuck, but ESPN saying.
We have one more set of ads to go through.
Oh God, please no.
Ryan, please don't speak this. Oh my God, the Niners are 33rd. Forgot about that because the Jets are number. NFC West. Run through its picks. That is a really good draft class.
Mm.
Denzel Boston, you are now a Seattle Seahawk. I'm kidding. They're not going to do that. They got a lot of receivers.
Mm-hmm.
I say offensive guard. Changing my mind. I love how ESPN says the pick is in, but like on NFL, it literally says on the clock. On the clock. ESPN, you're lying. Are you lying, ESPN? You are a bunch of liars.
Mm.
Ryan's about to speak into it.
Was it commercial time?
Looks like it.
Mm-mm.
Oh, there he
Oh,
is. Goodell's like, dude, calm down.
That was like, please, we get it. We get it. Your team just like rein it in.
Damn. Brother just said two time. I love that for him.
I mean, he's excited because his team. Root it.
Damn, he just blew out the hair. Oh my god.
What did I say?
That was a lot.
What did I say? I should have just stuck with my guns.
Wow. Well, that is going to be it. That's all 32 teams. I'm tired. I got to go in the office tomorrow. So I am out.
Same.
Thanks for coming out, guys. We appreciate you. We'll be back sometime soon after the draft to kind of break down our team's picks. But we will see you next